Hello everybody, this is YMODA, I'm your Master of Dungeon Affairs, and today we will continue to dive so deep into that Atmos Black episode 6 gameplay session that you all are dying to hear.
Woo! Woo! I've been waiting for this for months!
Well, a couple weeks. But, last episode, we assaulted the Biostem Black site in hopes of gathering some more evidence and thwarting whatever apparently Jack's sister Olivia was up to.
Treacherous secrets.
By ramming a vehicle through the front door.
Yeah.
Or back door, I don't even. But
there was a break on there was a door.
Big chaos, big explosion, big boom, boom, big fire. Lots of enlisted the help of some Czech officers as well as a lizard woman. But you assaulted the facility, made it to the top floor. Some of you played the distraction part on the bottom.
Got shot a lot.
One near death. But one real death, as the upper floor, Olivia took a gunshot to the neck, throat area. Luckily, stem is still intact, if that's something people want to play with later. In her dying breath, she told Jack that her dear Alex was still alive. And she was sorry.
A little late for that.
Later, after grabbing her laptop, which is still being combed through, we'll say by Evelyn Cross over at Czech, you found a golden mask from the sniper's perch that Cypher, or now Zero, has been and had been digging into before his now faked death. He is in the Dredge, which is a inhospitable section of Tropos, one of the many areas in Tropos that are dysfunctional and a great place to hide. This one in particular, though, is probably the most seedy, most secluded, but not the only one. But he is currently hidden there. Hidden there. He got the assistance of Key and the church to do some stem alterations. Why on earth do they have that kind of technology? I don't know.
But, Travis has some questions for that.
But we will take this session up from inside of Czech. Everybody's kind of gathered after Zero's ciphers. Exodus.
Okay.
And we will say it is the 12th, Tuesday. You hear dim rain clattering against metal awnings outside as a voice comes through a audio device that was delivered to the Czech facility, sent by Zero. It's distorted and fuzzy, but calm. It's kind of tense, as everybody is still, well, I don't know who's all really grieving, except for maybe Jack might be grieving. Maybe. Is Jack grieving?
It's complicated. I feel bad, but I always feel bad. So.
Yeah, shoot. It's a different type of bad.
Would you be holding your newly acquired firearm, which Olivia was bogarting?
Bitch.
Alex.
The level
Alex's
of
revolver.
Audacity. Not only did I brainwash your husband, but I also have been using his weapon, so...
But we do have a snippet of audio that Zero sent me. So let's see how that plays on here. I would hope everyone at home will be able to hear this. And it is a little fuzzy. So if you don't understand, I will explain after.
I have some information that I thought you would find interesting. The golden mask that you're in possession of has an interesting information stored into it. It's metadata belong to a now defunct red anvil prototype distributor named Mesh, who worked out a site in the Shattered Road District. This is a lawless, APB blacklisted industrial husk. And Jack, my condolences. A loss, no matter how close, is still a loss. This has been a message from Zero. The data will destroy.
Oh God!
Shit! Fuck it out!
Just kick it out.
Okay,
So red anvil prototype by the name of Mesh.
the distributor's
Distributor's
name
name
is
is
Mesh, out of the Shattered Row district.
Shattered Row. Okay, I got a lot more than I thought I would.
Named Mesh.
Distributor Shattered Row. Red anvil.
Come on, connect, you silly goose.
I think his voice has changed a bit since last time.
Yeah, it sounds like he actually hit puberty there.
There we go.
So what was the place again? Sorry, where is
Mesh.
Shattered Row.
Shattered Row? Okay.
It's a place where a distributor Mesh works out of. The mask was connected to a site known as Red Anvil.
Okay.
Hopefully everyone at home could hear that. If not, I think we got all the key points out.
We understand what's going on.
Okay. So, as you are all kind of ingesting the information that was just shared with you, Kate will engage with you guys. Well, it's a lead. Something. Evelyn's still going through all the information on the laptop. Olivia was one thing, but she was very intent in her words and very careful with her encryptions. It's going to take some time to crack whatever she has on there. But do any of you know this Mesh? Heard of him?
What
Do we roll?
I don't think I would have.
Go ahead. You guys can make a history roll or anything. Or I guess it'd be Streetwise is fine.
Yeah, Streetwise.
What do you have over there?
Only thing I have intelligence, but I also have focus and law. I don't think it's anything particularly.
I have an urban lower class background.
You can roll like intelligence, see what you remember.
I got 18.
18.
18.
Triple threes.
That's an explosion.
Wrong game, we don't have exploders.
Yeah, like an 11.
Let's see.
Can I just roll, like, for my
intelligence is-
history?
Sure, yeah, I think you might. Maybe it's possible. You
Yeah,
came
like
across a
low
12.
possibility.
He's
but
essentially a black market dealer, so
Yeah.
it's possible that he's named and been around. At least the nickname.
would this be? Could I roll communications for people I might know that know him, or would it be?
Sure.
I do have a. Oh, what is context? I don't even remember. I took that freaking skill.
Contacts.
I know Carrie.
No, it's about
Carrie is a
the
contact.
novice level is just attempting to make contact.
I've got an 18, but I also know Carrie if he knows anything about the Iron Hound.
I would say that, obviously it's been a while since you guys have contacted. I wouldn't say that you really know him or have gone through him before, but you've heard his name in passing for sure.
Yeah, just some information
As
about
far
him.
as like what your character would know. A lot of people don't deal with him just because a lot of the stuff he sells is like, black market dealings are illegal, but the shit he sells is on a whole nother level of illegal, so a lot of people don't
It's
go
almost
near
like
it.
an
Some
urban
really,
myth of, like what you can get.
eyebrow raising stuff.
Some dark shit.
But Vlad, you would know that Mesh is part of Ivanov's cabinet, essentially. He's one of his captains, you might say. I wouldn't say there's captains in
yeah,
there, but he's one
officer.
of the
Yeah.
He is really good with explosives, and he's pretty dexterous, but he's also very charming, as in the not kind of charming way, but I mean,
Yeah, it's got a
I feel like
personality
they
on
would
him.
get
yeah.
along.
Gotcha.
But
Charming in the way that he's a good salesman and able to persuade people.
it takes some digging or some snooping around in the Shattered Row, which is a kind of like Rust Rat territory. So, yeah, so be aware of that if you're snooping around over there. Yeah, so what are you guys gonna do? Do you have anything that you need to accomplish today and having that on your agenda, or whenever you want to prioritize that? As well as you can look into this Red Anvil site, which none of you have. You would have heard of the Red Anvil, and its location wouldn't be hard to find necessarily, but investigating the site might take time.
Would I
See
have
what kind of
any?
protections it has and things. Sorry.
No, I'm so sorry. I'm trying not to interrupt. Would I have had any dealings with the Rust Rats?
Very brief. They're very secluded gang, but they tend to they venture outside the walls a lot. They always looking for junk or relics of the past. They survive on that stuff. They repurpose it, polish it up, and make it new again.
So they're the what do you call them from Star Wars? The
Jawas.
yeah, right, Jawas.
Kind of a bit more burly and more like a mix between Sarah Connor from Terminator and the underground civilization from Demolition Man.
Oh,
Excellent.
So think of like that kind of a mix.
Cool.
As for
Weirdos.
housekeeping, I have some housekeeping I have to do.
Okay.
housekeeping.
Yep. You guys just let me know the order in which you want to accomplish things.
I need to move out of my apartment and into the check facility.
All right.
And get rid of my car.
Okay, who's helping Vlad move?
I'll help
I-
him move.
Obviously,
I'll help him move.
my buddy in there.
Okay, well, let's go with then. Whoever wants to drive. Because, yeah, I'm just going to push it into my car into a river. Like, I just...
Oh, are you sure? We packed this so well. We in the river. I thought we were going to move it up the stairs and have to go like pivot, pivot. Making sure
I'm
you
not taking the car.
Do you need a truck? I have a truck.
It will take... I have a box and...
He doesn't have a lot of personal. What about all the puzzles?
I heard
I
you have
can-
a chair. Do
I
you
can-
have room for the
What
chair?
are we gonna do with all the puzzles, Vlad?
I can fit it in box.
Yeah, man.
All of them? You've got a lot of puzzles.
I can buy new frames. It is fine.
You're gonna break them apart? That's gonna take forever.
I do that anyway.
Oh,
Yeah, I just like redo some. It'll be fine.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll lead you up the like the apartment, shitty apartment stairs, into like the it's like sterile and clean. It's very clean.
But how sad bachelor apartment is
there
this?
is no TV. There is no bed. He sleeps on a cot in the living room. There are
sadder apartments.
There is a church function white plastic table with the black legs.
His is doctor sad. Yours is depression sad.
And
Thanks, yeah.
Sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
feel like I've now played another
At
character
least
that has
mine's
come from a fine, nice home where everyone else's is shit.
Hey,
Second
boy,
time.
I've got a nice home, yeah. I live with my family.
Not anymore. You see how I feel?
Too soon? Too soon. I think that was
No.
too soon.
You gotta get
Out of
used to these
character,
moments.
Edmund.
I'm gonna punch. I'm punching Jack. I'm punching Jack. Jack getting punched. Jack's getting punched.
Does
Sorry,
Jack
I
take punch?
I mean, I'm gonna try to stop it. Because I
Alright,
know that he's
so
just
make a roll to
lashing
hit.
out because I'm just lashing out. What are we doing? What am I gonna lose?
Minimum damage. I'm not. It's one of the best rolls I've ever gotten.
Yeah, no, it's like 11.
I say that it's
Ah,
662.
How much
plus my-
damage are you doing?
Minimum. If you can do minimum 1 in this, I would do
that's
minimum
fine.
1.
Yeah.
Like
Take
it's
1
like
point of damage
Oh,
as
okay,
he
I
looks-
deserve that.
And you two lectured me in the stripper.
I didn't lecture you. I was just trying.
He
Yeah,
grabbed me.
God
He knocked me down. I
Well,
can push you
that is-
downstairs,
listen,
but that is
You
rude.
know what you all need? You
know
all
what?
need this mixtape. It's my packing and cleaning mixtape
You
for
didn't.
when you.
I don't think I could have emphasized
I'm
more that you did
sorry.
not need to come.
I'm just
The
giving
cloth.
you the mixtape because I just it might take
Okay.
time to break down all those
Oh
frames.
boy, then
Look,
Halen.
Jack. I know you.
It's actually
I-
dubstep.
I'm
Jack.
lashing out.
Jack.
I'm lashing out.
I know you're going through something because your sister. There's no reason to bring up.
I know.
I don't
I'm
even.
sorry.
I don't even know what that
Yeah,
is
I'm
about.
sure.
You didn't deserve that. I probably did. I probably deserved a lot of things.
Do you want to share? Yes, no.
Oh, just the
You know
shoving.
what? You know what?
As we stand in the elevator, is this
We
the
can
shoving
all-
circle? As we go down like 74 flights on the
We
elevator.
can all do
This is
one
mega
of
building.
Vlad's puzzles, and maybe that'll make us feel better. It seems to make him feel better.
I don't think it's gonna make me feel better. But
Anyway,
I don't know.
like I said, I've caught a box.
It's either that or,
And-
we're gonna go drink. So.
In the meantime, while they're going to pack stuff, I've got stuff I wanted to do.
Oh, I didn't know we were. Alright.
just the way when you said it.
Okay,
I'm
so
trying
what's
to
first?
teach you better coping skills.
We're going to the Vlad's. Yep. So we're going to
Yeah,
Vlad's.
Yes,
I'll do Vlad's
apartment.
first.
All right. So you guys taking whose car are you taking?
Well, I have to.
I got mine.
Presumably mine
No.
and someone else's because I have to get rid of mine. So I'll. figure
I will
that out.
check mine for bugs again.
One of the check ones. Who cares? Oh,
Yeah.
actually, I'm just gonna go steal one.
You're just going to steal a car?
Yeah.
Why?
Don't look at me like incredulously, like in check. Yeah.
All right. Make a seeing test.
Steal some
Perception.
grandma's car.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell him.
14.
14. You do. It's a
little
pretty
Irish
busy, I'll say, morning out here today. You do see vehicles out for the taking, but there are quite a lot of people around. Do you want to stealth?
Yeah, of course.
Alright, go ahead and
I'm
make a
trying,
stealth roll.
Trying to be stealthy with it. Stealth dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Here.
So dexterity
Sorry.
check.
Let me put this in here.
Appreciate you.
Do you
Whichever.
not have the plus on the. Yeah, we probably don't.
No, I don't have stealth specifically. What are we talking about here? But nonetheless, 16 for stealth.
Okay.
I'm rolling pretty decent right now. Things are
Yeah.
going.
Okay.
I can't wait
I
for
had
me.
it last time.
I can't wait for me to punch glass and just let
Do
everybody.
you have a skill that translates into stealing this vehicle? What are you going to use?
I think I'm gonna get up to this car and realize I don't know how to steal a car. I think that's what's about to happen. I'm gonna get real close. I'm gonna steal so perfectly, and it's gonna be great. And I get up to the car, and then I'm like, "Fuck, I don't know how to steal a car."
I don't know how to open the store.
I can open the door. That's not the problem. It's starting it.
It's stealth so perfectly, and it's just like I'm ready to bust out the glass. It's like fuck, I don't know how to start this thing, and I just walk off.
As you come to that realization, you see Key behind you. You want that? You want that?
Yeah.
I can get that.
Yeah.
He pulls out his little lock pick. Gets to work.
I was
All
gonna
right.
say this is like.
This is a high-end mob. This is a high-end mob.
I hear the sarcasm there.
Oh man.
Oh man, this is gonna take some time. Click, click. Oh jeez, this it might take a minute. You guys can keep him watch, right? You keep him watch.
Cameras, look at this guy.
It's
Congratulations, you are the owner of a brand new piece of junk.
Thank you so much
Good
for
manners.
selling me this car.
Oh yeah, down at the One dealership, we make sure that you carry your cars to the afterlife.
I'm making it very loud. I say it so loud. It's like, thank you for selling me this car.
I'm gonna need a ride though. I followed you out here, and I did not drive.
This was your idea. Hey, actually,
I
get inside the start the car and I drive
I
off
get in the
without
passenger
him.
seat.
No, I drive off without him. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, hold the door for me. And I get in and I drive off without him.
guess I'm using my rollies.
What is this, go-go gadget?
He's got Heelys.
John, are you okay?
No.
And whose face is he wearing this entire
You know what
time?
it reminds me
It's
of?
just a
It
blue
reminds me of
pixelated face.
I was hoping it was like the mayor's or something
Everybody's
ridiculous. like something
Used to.
like super outside.
Yeah. No. Anyway, you have I'll give you a name for it later.
We have this.
What a cool model. I'll give it
Oh,
to you later.
brand new, but not really
It's a
cute.
John the
Come on.
We have the past, present, and future Oldsmobile. Like
The
something-
newsmobile.
Yeah, the newsmobile. That's way better.
Yeah, do we have to take them?
I cannot emphasize enough. I have a box in the cart.
It's
I
a
didn't. It's just
990.
me.
Hey, it's a 990 Zevo Cross. It's
Very-
How many years old
Very
is this thing?
mint Zebo.
Oh man.
Did you just chat GPT?
At least 30. No, I just came over with it.
At least- this 30-year-old cyberpunk car.
3 numbers. 2 words.
The speedometer goes to 80.
Yeah.
It struggles to reach 50.
And this one, no, it's a
Can I
classic.
propose
It's super,
something?
guys, it's super reliable. It runs off of whale oil, not this newfound
Can I
electricity
propose
you guys are
something?
using.
How many baby seals did you have to club to make this
I
thing
didn't
run?
do anything. It's at the petrol station.
Can I propose something?
Oh,
Can Vlad and Jack have already left?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Can you or who have already left? Oh, to go
Yes.
do that? Yeah.
Yes,
definitely,
absolutely.
yeah.
They just wandered off to steal a car for like 30 minutes, and just to help me take a box and a cot down a flight of stairs.
Should we just? Yeah.
Yeah, let's just.
Okay.
We can smoke in jets.
I drive up 30 minutes later after you guys have already left, and I'm just honking in front of this mega building.
I like to think he just leaves behind a paper note that says, "I owe you a car."
Paper?
Yeah.
And now he doesn't even write the words out. He just does the letters.
And he leaves a
car.
tablet, but the words are carved into the
It's in
screen.
no, it's in binary.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's all one
Yeah. Just a
Because like,
receipt.
the poor person picks up the note and like, I can't fucking read this.
Oh boy. Yeah, no, I'm just grabbing my shit.
Okay.
I'm just grabbing my shit and leaving. There's not literally like I unceremoniously just open like the door. I check. I'm a little paranoid going to my old apartment. In all actuality, because
Right.
targets, all that shit. So I go up, just kind of checking, listening behind the door, opening it. Major things, cop saw a bag it came in, so that's pretty easy. There's nothing. Only thing that's in the bedroom is the shit that Lucas left behind. Because I bought him a depressed, divorced, 45-year-old man mattress from the big box store.
I made that to the church.
Did he buy you a mattress?
No, not me.
Oh, sorry.
Different depressed guy.
They're not divorced.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, widower.
Not
so
anymore.
There's that.
Turns out.
Closet
worse.
just taken out. Suits that I have, not very many. I have like 3 nice suits that look pretty similar. Then I have my box of puzzles. Just I'm not. It's not the Lego set situation. I separate them into different parts. I don't need to be playing that game.
Yeah, it's not the Lego set situation. It's the
Serial killer
situation.
levels
yes.
of specific.
Then yeah, I don't need the table. I'm not bringing it with me. I don't have anything else in here. I don't have any heirlooms or anything. So I just take that and load up and go.
Okay.
I'll send an email to whomever my landlord
Do you
is.
remember your password?
I don't need password. It is fine. I create automatic login. It's not 100% secure, but I don't have to write it down. I also need to call Dr. Dina.
All right. Hello, Vlad.
Hello, Dr. X. I'm calling to tell you that I have received another employment opportunity that I will have to spend full time on. I wanted to tell you because you know where I came from and know that the reason I am taking this job is for previous engagements. And I would advise you, as a former employer, to make sure your security is sorted.
This is your 2 weeks notice?
So, I meant to send this like a week ago. So, it
So
was,
no notice.
No notice. It was in my draft, so it's kind of like it was a notice. It's still, you have my
There
login.
is no notice.
You have my email login, so it's like you had it the whole time. I know you snoop.
This employee confidentiality. I do not snoop.
You snoop.
I do not snoop.
You snoop.
Okay. You make my life hard, Vlad. I hope you make it easy later.
That is the plan. I appreciate everything you have done for me. It is greatly appreciated.
Okay. Good luck on your venture, Vlad.
Thank you. I will send you blood that I find.
Okay.
Progata.
Okay. Organs too. Okay.
Take care of yourself, Dr. Rex.
Take care.
Click. You're in the car with me, so you heard all of that.
I thought you handled that well, actually. All things considered.
Thank you. I have a lot of respect for her. She helped me when I was blacklisted from
Everywhere.
all hospitals.
Well, that's the best thing to do. Sometimes you have to remove people from your situation.
Yeah. What was the thing with Amani? What was that about?
Oh, the punching?
Yeah, the punching.
I was a dick and kind of deserved to be punched.
Okay. I didn't understand the reference between.
He's been living with me for a while to keep the family safe, and now I'm thinking about it. I don't know how safe my place is.
No.
Shit.
Trash is there.
So, yeah.
Am I gonna have to move out?
I'm living in the Czech facility. I'm going to.
We're all gonna just like room in the Czech facility. Ah, shit.
It's like lodging on site.
I mean, don't get me wrong. My apartment's kind of a piece of shit since Alex left, but
Well, I will.
If you're moving out, I'm gonna have to.
I don't think you're here. This is in the car.
You're
Sorry.
too busy
That's one of the asking because I was like,
joyriding in the
I'll
stolen
tell you
car.
later.
You probably get there as everybody was leaving, and then you're driving back with him back to check.
Okay. You're in the backseat.
No, I'm driving my own car.
Yeah, he's got a 990s. Even
990s. I've got this hot rod right here.
Oh, also, just
Please come up with art
flippantly-
for this thing. I want it to be the most
Shit.
mom wagon of
Out of character.
It's
Is
just a
this, like,
Volvo
how-
station
how-
wagon.
No, like the
How
old.
compromised
like,
is
yes.
everybody at this
Or
point? I know
actually,
like,
maybe
he's
like
got
a
heavy iron rake.
like
I mean, is this
full
like
Honda
everyone's
Civic wagon.
pretty
Yeah, no, it's a
much
full
like
alongside
cover
70
blown.
wagon.
so?
like-
I've got to
like
close
a
up
Roadmaster?
shop, is what you're saying.
So yeah. Also,
God
before we
damn.
left, took my car, put it in neutral, pushed it into a river unceremoniously.
Okay, let's just go to my place next because apparently I'm moving out now.
So move on party.
Imani! I'm just gonna yell out the window. Is he following us?
Eyes on
Yeah.
eyes on road. Eyes on road. Please.
Oh yeah, I'm driving.
Eyes on road.
I'm following you.
I'm gonna call you, I guess, from the car. You gotta move out, kid.
I didn't answer.
God
Well, he
damn it.
can't hear you because the exhaust is cut off, and all he hears is.
I call him on it.
Oh, hey, Vlad, what's going on there?
Hey Vlad, hey Money, apparently you have to move out as well.
Oh, okay. You guys head back to the check facility. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, we're going to the check facility after going to...
No. You guys head back to the check facility.
Okay.
I'll handle it.
You'll handle
Wait,
it.
it's my house.
It's his apartment.
I don't have your
Yeah, don't you worry. I'll
private
handle it.
eye
No,
office.
it's my
in
house. You will
my
not handle
That's,
it.
that doesn't,
right
that's
now,
not
so
how
we'll
it
just
works.
have to.
I'm just passenger.
Look,
Or-
I'm just letting you know. Tell him if he's seen back there and then burns down, it's gonna get suspicious.
Why am
okay,
I-
I will
What's
communicate
he
that.
saying?
I don't. It seems like there's something going
I
on.
can't understand his accent.
What's he
I'm not
saying?
in department. Chris.
Mommy said that he
You didn't
will
go?
handle it.
No, because I
No,
I
we
said I had
won't.
other stuff I wanted to do.
He says you won't. Why didn't you answer Jack's call? That
He's
seems
mad
rude.
at me. I understand.
Let's
We'll
put
work
it
it
like this,
out.
Vlad. You're doing great as a middleman, yeah?
Uh-huh.
I said I'm sorry.
If he goes back to his own house and then it burns
He just-
down, it's gonna get suspicious, right?
I'm not gonna burn. What?
Why would he burn
I
down?
can't hear this. What am I saying?
He says he's going to burn down your house.
What? He is. I'm gonna stop the car.
I guess roll and make sure I don't get brake checked. I'm right behind
Okay.
him.
That
I am. I'm stopping the car. He's not.
What I don't
burning down the
understand-
Goddamn house.
I had to pour out my heart because I had a whole history that no one trusted. Now there's secret shit going on between you two.
There's not secret shit. I was a dick, and then he punched me in the face. I thought it was okay.
I don't-
Apparently, it's not.
okay.
Now he's gonna burn down my house.
Okay.
I'm trying to
I
make
didn't
sure.
think it was that serious.
I just put you on speakerphone.
I can only half understand what he's saying. It sounds like I've
Are you
pushed on
gonna
the brake.
burn down my house, Amani? I didn't think I pissed you off that much.
Do you
I'm
want to get?
sorry.
Do you want to get trailed back?
No, I'm not gonna. What?
It's
We
no
don't have to
problem.
burn. We didn't burn down his apartment.
Yeah, but he's a ghost. You're a well-established PI.
Well, that's true. I am very established.
Do you have insurance?
I'm trying to burn down your house. You just killed your own.
I
Your sister
really-
just died.
That is true. Thank you.
It's
What
like
the fuck do you mean?
it's like renter's insurance.
Do I mean, I'm just gonna close it down.
Look, regardless of anything that has happened between Alex, you, and me, regardless of any of it, I'm trying to make you untraceable.
I know, but it's all I got left.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
and I'm trying to give you more.
I'm
so
just
why
gonna
don't you-
say this?
Handle your
Yeah.
own shit before you come at me for what I'm trying to plan to do to protect
well,
you.
okay.
I'm just gonna say this. Even if you guys burn Jack's, it's not really a house.
It's
apartment,
a
yeah.
building.
It's like a mega building, yeah. It's like
It's
It's
a
a large
building
space.
office space that's being rented out for a job.
Yeah.
Even if you burn it, one, there's other offices in the building,
Yeah.
I don't care about
and
those.
two,
I'm
they
just gonna,
still know that Jack's alive, regardless of what you do to the
That's what I'm
right
saying.
office building.
So like,
I don't care.
why did you like? We're not doing that.
So
listen.
burning it does nothing.
I understand and appreciate the force of thought in burning down
Yeah.
my house. and this building.
They're missing the forest for the burnt down trees. Like,
But they're not looking for my building. They're looking for me.
Yeah, and
So if I will close all my socials down so the people know I am no longer at that location. So when they are looking for me,
yeah, but then when we
it's not there.
yeah, and then when we burn it, you can be in it and
there
then
are other
escape.
people in that building. Lonnie.
you're not
There's a
setting fire
very
to a
nice-
residential multiplex.
This is an
There's
office
a
space.
very nice old woman who lives right above me.
We'll evacuate her first.
And she has a bunch of cats, and that's like all she has, and we can't do it.
What?
We
She's
can't do it.
is she a farmer?
No,
Wait,
I don't know. What's the pet situation
Are
in
you
this
not
universe?
familiar with what
No,
food's
I'm
being
asking
sold on
him.
the streets?
There's tons of cats.
Yeah, no. She
And how
doesn't-
many of them are eaten?
What?
What?
None of the cats have been eaten. At
Wow,
least not
we're
that
in a
you
really
know of.
good cyberpunk universe.
Have you not played
Except
Stray?
in like the other districts. Nah, most districts
No,
they don't eat cats.
these are her pets.
Probably in the.
Lonnie. What the hell has Des been cooking? What have I been eating?
Sorry,
Shadow
what did you
Realm,
say?
probably.
I'm saying a drink.
what the hell has Des been cooking and I've been eating?
Food?
That I'm not so sure.
Oh, God. No,
There's a lot of.
Janice does not need to be
She gets
evacuated
stuff
from her
shipped in.
home, okay? Janice is a nice old lady. She's got her cats. I'm just gonna close up shop. And they're gonna have to look for me somewhere
Yes,
else.
we're not burning down the apartment.
Cowards.
We don't need to do random violence. Just a thought.
We already stole a car today.
Who?
Now I know what you were doing.
Who? No, I'm
He
sorry.
called me and told me because he was
Immediately.
pissed because you left him behind.
Immediately.
I mean, as pissed as that guy gets, that guy is way too happy.
It is disconcerting.
It is. I don't know.
He's got like a million faces. He wasn't going to get caught.
But you
And-
didn't
and-
need to. Why did you? What?
He makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry.
Okay, that is fair. That's
How about we start the car again?
Okay,
You
yes.
stopped it.
His two cars are stopped in the middle of traffic.
They are honking very loudly. Let's go to your apartment.
Okay.
New office. We'll unload.
Look, all I'm saying is there needs to be a reason that you're not findable.
I-
You just closing down business.
You guys are still findable. Hell, Elias from the APD knows where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
we're
a
the
check.
most. We're the most
You're
traceable
not
people
hidden.
imaginable.
You're not.
I'm just leaving
non-traceable.
so that Janice does not get burned down by random people. Apparently.
Anyway,
Like I turn off the phone for driving back there. I'm like, Money has some shit to work out. I think.
Yeah, I should take him out shooting.
That seems like the worst option. That seems like the worst.
I think you misspoke. You should have said you need to take him out back and shoot him.
No.
I think maybe
Probably.
actually, I think there was a boxing gym in the chef facility that
Yeah,
could
he
get off
does.
some steam.
Yeah.
I could.
I'm not boxing him.
But like, I'll get knocked out. It'll be fine. I'm used to that.
I am definitely not boxing. He has already punched me once today. And it-
He held back.
oh, I know.
Yeah, push.
I've seen that guy punch some faces in.
I know.
so
Kid's got a mean right hook. Left hook, right hook. Left hook, right hook.
Both of them.
Left hook.
The Zuko scars.
The right hook is pretty mean still. But the left hook, that
Actually, you might say he probably has a mean.
he
right
swings both ways.
Well, not wrong.
okay. So did
I
anyone
love the
else?
lore that's happening in
Did
this
anyone
session.
have anything else they needed to do?
Yes. Mine's gonna be less chaotic, hopefully.
It sounds
Well,
like we also still need to go to a
Does
Does
boxing
anyone
gym.
need to tag along with you?
I
think
What
no.
should we do?
I'll go with him.
Well, this was I was
Oh,
planning
we're
on
gonna
doing
go to
this
the
while you were
boxing
helping
gym and punch some
Vlad.
stuff.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
my
move
face.
stuff.
He did not help.
I'm just
at
being
all.
chaotic.
Alright, where are you going?
Okay, well, I had a couple things. One, I wanted to make sure because otherwise Jack is going to get on me about this. I'm going to check for bugs on my
Yeah,
car.
okay, so both of you roll again because I didn't think I got your roll earlier and definitely I didn't get yours.
That's not terrible. I
Is
did
this
get. I
for-
did stunt.
Is this for searching?
Searching or
Searching.
seeing
What do I
or
get
investigating,
above there?
whichever one you prefer here.
12
That's a
here.
5.
Yeah,
Green.
16.
You don't find any bugs in your car?
Or I can get a 17 if you let me do seeing.
Sure. You don't get any bugs in there.
Got brain.
You don't see any bugs in there.
15.
You don't find any bugs.
Okay.
We don't have to worry about the stolen car.
Well, it might
be bugged, but not for the same reason.
Guys,
Um,
I made sure to pick out a
I'm
clean,
proud of you. You
looking
got your
car.
first car.
Yeah.
Good job, kid. Not
So-
the way I would have done it.
This is not my
The
first
second
car.
thing I was wanting to do was I was wanting to see if we still had access to the bug that we put on Elias's car. If we
Okay,
got
so
any
you want to
information.
tune in and see if you've gotten anything out of the bug in Elias's car.
Mm-hmm.
You are not getting anything back on that bug.
Is it like disconnected or like he just
Like
not
the
nobody's been in
signal
it?
is gone.
Oh, he's gonna be mad.
Okay.
Maybe we can punch it.
There was one more thing I was wanting to do and I don't remember. Now I don't remember what it was.
Have anything to do with the APD
Um,
or family?
Or the church cloning.
Well, oh yeah, I did want to go to the church and ask some questions.
On your way, you do drive by Key.
On the street. Just hitchhiking.
He's just like, you just see a big thumb up on his screen as you're driving by.
Oh God, what happened? All right, hold on. Let's pull over. Come on, Key. Come on. We need to go to the church anyway.
It's better than the car we just stole.
What?
What?
What'd you do?
Nothing. Verbal
No, never.
communication is
You know
not
what?
evidence.
I never heard it. I don't want to know anything about it.
I was joking.
Sure you were.
Cozy. Let's go.
All right.
Where are we going?
To church to ask some questions.
I was just gonna go there. Could you believe that? Oh my gosh.
You played this character a little too well.
It's almost like they're brothers and they know how each other act.
Yeah, it's like it's weird how similar you are.
Don't forget, it's a right turn here.
I know where to go.
Okay. What are we doing here?
There are two
I
types
just
of sex.
said
We're gonna talk to them?
Yeah,
This is
I
the
need some.
more
I
fun
have some
time.
questions, mainly pertaining to a case I've been working on for years, and about their little operation. I need to figure out why or how, or if they have any information needs on this
That's the
STEM
only
thing, because I've been having
I don't have
there's a case about
because it's seduction.
people's identities getting stolen, and there's a ringleader behind it, and trying to get
and persuasion.
trying to get some leeway into this.
You think the church might be behind this?
Not entirely, but maybe they might have some answers on where to go to try to find this person. Because he's been orchestrating some stuff that's, ruining people's lives. So,
Okay. Well, I guess let's go talk to Francis. Alright, so as you arrive at the church, you do see that my eyes are horrible. Oh, that's why I don't have it up on the big screen. I was like, I can't see any of those names. Alright, pause just a moment.
What?
Pause. I'm gonna fix that because I need to be able to see.
I can't see.
Oh, he's so cute. There we go. There we go. Alright. Problemo solved. Easier than flipping through my notebook. I just have it up on the TV. So, you see Toffee out front. Kind of pushed up. She is kind of this church's muscle. Didn't expect to see you all here so fast.
Well, me particularly, I just had some questions pertaining to a case I've been working on for years. So,
Francis is inside if you want to talk to him.
I'd very much like to.
Later, Taffy. Travis. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm hoping so. Let's say there's this case I've been trying to crack for a long time now, and well, there's some ringleader that's been basically taking over people's stems or replacing people's stems, or at least copying on to what basically making so that the person is not who they seem to be. They're basically swapping identities, like a completely different person is in there even though they're acting like that person and being used for whatever gains this one person is. And I've been struggling for years. I get close and I find somebody that but by the time I get to that person that's been swapped out, either dead or the stem's damaged, and I just haven't been able to break the case now. And you're the closest thing I've got to maybe I don't know. I'm not saying that you have been involved in this, but I am saying that maybe you know some people that have been doing this. Like, 'cause obviously something like the operation like this is not is a very complicated one, and there's probably not too many people here that have the same stuff that you have.
Well, is this the same case that Key tells me about? I'm a big name detective now, so I've helped solve a lot of the clues, getting in and out of places. That's kind of my specialty. But once I'm in there, it's really all me who makes sure that evidence gets found. So I've been doing great things. Okay,
sure. Yeah.
So, is this the case? The one
probably, since it seems like Key tells you everything. So,
I don't know who's behind your investigation. Who's the culprit? Key's been having me dig into certain things, and we have a lot of contacts in the church, so I kind of reach out to those at times. But as far as the ownership of this whole thing, I always tend to think it's these corporations whose reach overexceeds the boundaries that many would find reasonable. This world is a shroud. Everyone lives inside of a thick bubble. And no matter how hard they try, they just can't see past that barrier. The distractions, they're too heavy. There's too many corporations putting out too much unfiltered entertainment, miasma, just disgusting. Actions that just lead to people leading these mundane lives, unfulfilled. Whatever trail you're on, just keep following it. I'll do some digging some more. And if I find another link in a chain, I'll pass it your way.
Just for shits and giggles, can I insight him a bit?
Yeah, go for it.
Also have, hold on. I do have investigator. Let me look that back up real quick. Sorry. Sorry, everyone, I gotta flip through the book. I don't remember which page is on specializations. It's a quick. There we go. It probably doesn't really pertain to it. It says for novice, you. Well, actually, no, I put it to expert. I don't think really. It's more for like evidence finding, not really for insight. Okay.
This would be empathy if you have it.
I do not have that.
What is the empathy under?
Perception.
Perception?
Or it's either perception or.
You have it, right?
I thought I did, but maybe I didn't take it.
I thought you
because
did
it looked
too.
like I never use it.
I thought you did.
Finally use
I
it.
thought you did take
I
it.
thought I did take it. Oh yeah, it's under
Yeah,
perception.
yeah.
Okay. So I'll let you roll either perception, intelligence, perception or intelligence in this
You said
situation.
it.
I would
Right.
say.
Distinct perception. This is straight roll and perception, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
That's not bad. So it's 11, 14, 17.
Okay. I will say that you don't believe that this is the man behind whatever this case is. You don't believe he's the mastermind or anything.
Has any link to him?
Right. You do believe him when he says he's been looking into things for Key.
Okay.
You think he might actually know a bit more. You know, you're pretty confident he knows a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how much more.
Mm-hmm.
You also, for a moment there, it felt like you weren't talking to a reverend of the church. But you also know that if you press your intuition on this, it might shut down any future communications.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it.
Of course.
Like I said, let me know if you find anything. All right, Key. Are you gonna stay here, or do you want to ride back to the Chickers?
I think I will stick to being a detective today.
Alright.
Sorry, Francis. Someone else is gonna have to serve soup today. I'm going to be using my screens and my antennas to discover any new clues. Really solve this mystery today, probably.
Probably. Come on, sure, Key. Let's go.
Stop it.
Let's go.
It's like he's here.
All right. I listened to him enough time. I think I got a baseline.
What?
They're not brothers at all.
All right, so we're back at check. Probably.
Yeah.
Everybody is back together.
We're moving in.
We're moving in.
Okay, and move that over there, and then beep, 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 beep. Just as her
Yeah,
dubstep
what the
playing over
hell
the.
This is not relaxing me at all. Yeah, no.
As you hear Tink come from up at the maintenance facility. All right, now knock off this blasted crusade of music you're playing down here. This is not bop.
But
You know, I actually agree with Tink. I think.
I have to agree.
yeah, but I don't think this is really moving music.
It echoes in the halls. It is disorienting.
I don't think I will ever get rid of this headache.
We have to be all about that bass or nothing.
I actually was going to disagree with him until he said that one line, and then I do actually agree.
All right.
I was going to call you all fogies, which is a term I learned that was used back in the.
You like the
something
golden
around here.
oldies as well.
Yeah, apparently. But
Going way back. That's not even as far as I go back.
Yeah, well, I mean, that remains to be seen. But
I don't want any of this alpha pop.
That is wretched.
No.
Okay, so
Noises.
we have leads, right?
oh, welcome back.
Oh,
By the way, I did finish the work on the AV.
Oh, there we go. All right.
So the next time you need to use it, try not to blow it up.
Nothing could I.
I'm going to start work on just our cruisers now.
Don't even say that. The key's not here yet, is he?
I'm gonna go test out the
he just
AV.
showed up with me.
Oh, God,
Did someone need to blow something up?
Yeah, that. There we go.
Can I go test out the
What
AV?
happened to the detective key? What was going on?
I think everyone's going to have to train on how to fly an AV, get with your supervisors, chain of command, Kate or whoever. I think Dallas is the trainer for the AV. He's also the last person who broke it. I saw the records.
Dallas! Come on! I want to land! Come on over! Yeah?
Shit, okay. Look, I'm not doing this right now. Right in the middle of lunch. I'll schedule it for 2 p.m. today. 2 hours. Give me 2 hours. All right, then we'll
I'm gonna
fly
get out to the
around on the AV.
Also-
Finish unpacking. Jeez, it's a mess in here.
There's
There's one box in the hallway.
Most of them are full of cigarettes.
All
500 cigarettes.
Yeah, 500 boxes of cigarettes.
Well,
Why did they rescind that no smoking inside law?
well,
Jack's the only one who buys cigarettes by the pallet.
the company he smokes.
You can't even get a card and just buy the pallet.
Well, the brand he smokes went out of business like 10 years ago, so
I had to buy it as many as I could.
yeah. So the
Best
stock
thing.
price.
First there
That's
were
why your
packs, then there were
office
cartons,
space was
then
so
there were
big.
crates.
That makes sense.
Oh, cigarettes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Alex didn't want me to
Okay.
keep him in the living.
So, do you have anything to share on your adventure?
Thank goodness they
Um,
came up with a cure for cancer.
this is a quick
I
thing.
know. I get my treatments.
You just
every week.
replaced the lungs. Who are they?
Ooh, okay. Good thing you can take your
These
headache,
haven't
stomachache,
been
and
organic
cancer
for
pill.
years.
You got to get those nano filters installed. Really weeds everything out
Yeah,
except
yeah.
for
So,
what you're there for.
What do you
unfortunately,
think I spend my entire pension on?
Go on.
That's why my voice sounds like this.
unfortunately, I did do a little bit of checking on Elias's bug, and apparently it's been severed.
I'm not surprised. He's a son of a bitch, but he does know how to check for bugs. Unlike
No,
some people.
first time we did it.
Well, I didn't say he was as good as me. I said he's
It's true.
maybe a little more experienced than you.
Hey, I checked today.
But
I didn't have
he's
any
a
bugs.
piece of shit.
Next
So, you've
episode's
got
going to be
that.
called Thinly Veiled Insults.
Seriously.
What am I looking for?
Thank you so much.
So, yeah.
Unfortunately, if we want to get more information from Elias, we're probably going to have to go rebug his car and try probably probably a different spot than probably last
He's
time.
gonna be even more. I don't think
Yeah,
there's any
this-
point
this-
bugging him. And he's gonna be watching for it.
So, for next steps,
I would like to just confront him in a back alley and see what happens.
Oh,
Rather
I
than
can
me.
do. I can do that.
this seems unnecessary.
No,
Remember
but
when
we-
you asked if there was
but-
gonna be a fight or not?
But no. Actually, I could do that. Yeah, this could be a good thing. Confronting them back out.
Well, first off, probably better just to keep him alive for the time being. Just
I didn't say I was gonna kill him. I don't know why that assumption comes out.
Well, first off,
I was
You've
gonna.
never been
it's
a little
implied.
trigger happy.
No.
sometimes.
But like, if I go to mug him and then you,
Ah,
Mr. Beat Cop, stops us.
that is
not
That's
That-
not going to work
that
because
is
he's already
rude.
seen our faces.
that was rude.
not very smart.
Wow.
Let's go. We need to take you to like the boxing ring. We need to go.
We can go around the tool, money. We can work out some of your
I was just trying to help.
Excess neutral
Legit, I
energy.
wasn't even trying to punch somebody. I was just
No,
saying.
I
I
know.
know. I look like a thug. I was trying to hold him up.
But what I mean
a
is,
thug
but what I'm
he
getting
knows.
at is that
a thug he
also
knows.
he's already seen our faces.
Yeah, exactly. He should be extra scared.
But the thing is, if you're trying to mug him and you're trying to say that I'm coming in as the beat cop and rescue him, he's probably not gonna.
He has your address.
He's not
He
gonna.
knows where you live.
Yeah.
Like,
We can't play out that scenario, unfortunately.
That is a 1 hour operation not to give us no benefit.
I'm just trying to help. I don't know.
I know, I understand. I'm just...
Also, we are already on the
Trust me,
in the
nobody wants
crosshairs
you
of
to
the
kick
law
his ass
with,
for me, but you
Rebecca.
gotta get the timing right.
What's her name?
And he's gonna fuck
Rachel
up.
Blake. Is that right?
Really,
Crosshairs
we
of the
should-
law with, I mean...
They have a
you know,
war- they had a
Work on
warrant-
him about him
they had a
working with the
warrant.
Iron Race. We know he did an unsanctioned warrant service.
That's what I'm saying. They had the warrant already, so they
They
know.
had a warrant, but the guys he was
It
with
wasn't-
were not officers.
Right.
Right.
And I think perhaps the captain might like to know that.
It could be Vincent, yes.
I'd like to get a little bit more evidence, so...
But
Do
Well-
we have security cameras?
we do.
That check?
Like
the greatest security cameras.
We have the greatest. I know I'm getting a little Donald Trump.
yeah, there's security cameras in check. There's security cameras.
They're the greatest security cameras of all time.
They're
I
pretty
know, Jack
moderate
becomes more and more like
quality.
New York.
They're not completely shit.
Hey, I'm walking in. Come on.
Just play into it, because he should.
That's,
So,
I mean, that's kind of what he
next steps.
Anyway, yeah.
We can deal with the Elias Morrow issue. That is
Yeah, I think
mentioned.
we send him the tapes.
The captain, your captain.
I mean, we
I need
can.
something. He can verify that those aren't current
It
officers.
would get them off of our trail for a while.
It would keep him busy through HR.
I agree.
Which tapes? What tapes?
So
we have the-
yeah, Elias came to check with a bunch of they were uniformed like they were officers, but they
Oh,
were
wow.
not officers.
Right.
And we haven't
right.
done anything about that. And we have video of that.
Mm-hmm.
And to
And
get
of course, we also have
Elias
the car audio as well.
tied up for a bit.
When you do review the security footage, you do see them enter, but all of their faces are blurred.
Yeah, they got the thing.
Oh.
But you do see them.
But listen.
Elias is wearing his
wait.
typical gear.
Hear me out.
Yep.
There are procedures, and they should know who was on shift that day,
Right.
and they would know that these were they're not accounted for numbers. So even if they don't know
Yeah.
who they
Yeah,
are,
it's something. It's something.
But the other
Something.
problem is that the cops that might have been on duty might have been paid off as well.
but those weren't cops at all.
I know,
so
but the
well,
ones that
yes.
they were supposed to be with them, that
Yeah,
would have
but
been on
it's-
duty
it's
with
still,
them.
it's something.
Also, if it is a
The
complaint,
only thing that we got really mainly is the car audio.
if it is a complaint
turn both.
from the check facility, it is a
Yes.
it is a better
formal
view.
complaint.
A formal complaint. There is actually paperwork that has to go through rather than just
Unlawful search and
you know.
seizure.
yes.
But the warrant was also, if I remember correctly,
The warrant was legitimate,
was signed by the captain.
and the risk you do run is that you did lie. But the
We can always send in.
evidence
We can
has
always send the
moved on.
audio. We can always send the
The
audio in
evidence has moved
anonymously.
on, so they don't know you lied.
I think that's
How hard would it be to send like the audio and the video in anonymously?
Oh,
not the video,
I
but the
don't-
audio for sure.
Well, you do have your chief's email.
Right, but I don't want it to be done through me
That's
because
true.
I don't want to.
I mean,
It's not impossible to send anonymously. You just have to hope that it gets to where you want it to go.
you could put it on the data
You
card.
could address it to your chief possibly, and I mean, make a some sort of insight check or whatever I had you roll for insight for.
Could you like put it in an envelope with like a physical drive and put that on the captain's desk, or is there too many cameras?
Well, let's get
Yeah.
this
I mean, I
insight
can
check
always-
here.
Yeah.
I can always, in all honesty, I can just walk in there and drop it on his office and walk right back out. But the thing is,
Might draw attention.
yeah,
To the
I don't want. I also
So-
don't want Elias knowing that I'm doing
also
this.
cameras.
Yeah, I don't want Elias knowing that I know what he's doing either. I don't want him to
Well,
or
in fairness, he probably knows you know, but that's pretty
Right, but
brazen.
it's
pretty
yeah.
brazen. I still
Oh,
have
for
no
insight, I did
background
perception
information.
for insight.
Yeah.
So
There's a little smoke come off of my cast.
6, 9, 12.
12. Okay. I will say that you know that Chief Rowe, he orders boxes of this specific cookie
Mhm.
that he gets delivered to the office.
Okay.
You don't remember the schedule he gets them on, but you could send it packaged as one of these boxes of cookies.
Do I know the schedule? Huh?
Make a check.
Say.
You can use empathy.
That one's mine.
Mine now.
Use the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? Oh, sorry. I saw those dice.
15.
Pretty sure those were yours.
15. Yes, you do know the schedule, and you can time it to arrive around the same
There
time.
you
There we
go.
go.
They're called skinny chips.
Oh, of course they are.
He's got to watch out for his figure, you know.
And if you had to describe his figure as a shape, what would?
Well, it is a picture of
Like-
somewhere.
Yeah, there's a picture
Yeah,
of
yeah,
him.
I
He's
can go
actually
to
not
his
bad.
deal.
He's
I think
actually
I
not in
have-
bad shape.
APD.
Everybody
Yeah.
at the PD is hot.
There he is. He's on the left there. I would say he's like Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Maybe a little
Silver
bit.
He's not in
Fox
bad shape.
Yeah.
It's over.
Oh, it's
it has
coming.
enough-
Oh.
Yeah, the TV's on delay because it's from the actual stream.
There it
There
goes.
we go.
Why is he hot?
Honestly, the only
Oh,
one
no,
that's
he's
not that hot
Literally.
is Elias, and even he's got
He's a big gruff. Anyway,
I think Eliza's hotter than Roe.
It depends. If you like clean cut versus.
yeah. Okay.
Jack's got a nice grime to him.
So,
McDaniel.
Sorry, my fault. I just like
deliver
men,
some
so.
cookies.
Yeah, I find the cookies and I'm assuming I can put them in a box and send however they arrive. Right,
Right.
sneak the evidence into it.
Sounds good. Yeah. If you want to sneak it into the delivered package, that would be a lot more difficult. You could send another package. You get two of them. 2 cases of
Hey, there you
cookies.
As long as the package looks like it's a cookies
Right.
package, like it
Yeah,
looks like
you
a
can
regular
get
one.
a package of the cookies and just send another package of the cookies.
Okay.
Why is he so?
It's like, ooh, double.
Yeah, like like an
Say
Amazon thing where
congratulations, you received a double order
Yeah.
for your continued patronship.
yeah, or it's like Amazon where if you get like 2 orders, they say just keep it.
Yeah. There you go.
Easy peasy.
Okay, so eventually that will get to something. So I'll keep that on the agenda, that you get some skinny chip evidence.
Please settle.
So yeah, now we kind of got that stuff figured out. Next steps. Plan of action. Red angle prototype.
Sorry, I'm
What are we gonna
typing. Sorry, I'm
Um,
typing. The
Nice.
So let's first. Who wants to do a little AV training? All right, we'll do a little AV training montage.
What is
real quick.
required to be good at that? Because I don't think I have.
It's one of the 4 separate driving skills that exist.
I
yeah.
have none of those, so you have fun.
Piloting, I assume.
Piloting, yeah, piloting probably.
You have fun.
So.
Go have fun.
I will say that after
It's
this
okay.
training session, you will have the piloting skill.
Nice.
So, well, I guess if you succeed the training.
Yeah, what was his name again?
Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas. Let's have fun. Can't wait to go on this test.
All right. Don't touch the wheel yet. We'll go through a flight. We'll go through a flight routine. I'll show you all the controls, and then I'll show you the cockpit here. First, safeties. We go over here. Your escape hatches on the left and right side and upper portion of the AV. Always stay strapped. Seatbelts have to be at a minimum 2 inches from the top of your shoulder blades, and he just goes on and on about the safety
I'm not gonna remember
mechanisms.
any of this.
Your throttle set
so
to
on.
75 during takeoff,
Second
and
gear.
slowing down as you levitate, then into full when you are ready to cruise. And he just goes on and on. So I'm not a fucking pilot, so I'm not going to try to even wing what that would be like. But I'm going to have you roll some tests.
I actually am a pilot in real life. I have my pilot's license.
There you go.
I got it like a year and a half ago.
I like to think you have to roll intelligence to get the information.
Fuck you. It's not. Piloting is so wisdom based. It's not even funny. But regardless, that would not be doing me well in this.
So
I know.
go ahead and roll a dex test without the piloting skill.
Cool.
And
Just
we'll
dexterity?
see how this goes. Yeah.
Not
We'll see how the takeoff goes.
too
Shoot straight up.
fantastic. 12.
12. I mean, it's rough. He's like, whoa! Just ate lunch, remember that. So as you guys do take off,
Pass brown bag.
We are all in there.
I mean,
No.
not unless you wanted to be.
No. I don't
Um,
want to accidentally crash and burn.
But you don't crash it.
You're one day
You
from
just take off.
retirement.
It's not the smoothest takeoff, but it's okay. It's okay. It's rough, but it's okay. You haven't failed the test yet.
Got a plus 3 dex, guys. I've got a 3 dex.
All right, we're gonna make another test. This one's going to, we'll say, be perception as you are exiting the facility's gate.
How many beers are you in this flight test?
Hey.
Thank God! That's a 664. That's a 15.
There we go.
You said perception. I got so scared. I will say that's a stunt 6.
I will say this is probably one of the hardest parts for our new recruits who are trying to fly this thing, but you didn't hit anything. You went pretty straight and smooth. So congratulations on that. Now let's do a few laps around these skyscrapers up here and don't frickin' hit any.
It's like
What's that scene from
airplane.
Yeah.
There's all the sweat is just dripping.
All right, do another dexterity test.
Okay. This is where I roll 3 ones.
I don't think you pass that. Don't put that in jail.
It's not that bad. It's a 13.
Okay.
That's not
13's
bad.
still
That's
manageable.
still-
It's
yeah,
still.
No, I'm sorry,
That's
14.
Still
not bad.
It's not bad. It's
pretty
not
good.
bad.
14's
It's not
pretty
bad.
good. You are, I mean, it's not the smoothest ride, but it's actually pretty decent for your first time up here as you guys are circumventing. We're not running into any more aerial vehicles as you're flying around.
Waving
You
at
get
people in
around
the
the
windows.
first skyscraper. All right, here we're coming up to a elevation restriction. So I need you to manage your elevation, bring it down, and don't fucking hit anything. But we are going to have to cross through traffic here, so wait for an opening and lower. So go ahead and make, this time it will be an intelligence test.
Oh no.
Hey, you know.
That one's cockeyed as
Yeah,
shit.
just re-roll the cock one.
Yeah.
Just re-roll the cock. That's not bad.
No, that's not bad. So 10, 12, 13.
Okay. So you do manage to, you cut it a little close, but you do manage to break through traffic without any issue, and you continue your journey around. All right. It's the landing. Okay, we're going back to check. We're going to land. All right. Another dexterity test.
Hey, that's a stunt.
Well, what's the total?
What's the total?
Crashing with style.
And short of the finish line.
Hey, that's an 8
8.
with a stunt of 1.
Don't worry, there's somebody else in there to make corrections.
Maybe.
Okay, so with an 8.
I think a stunt of 1 does give you +2 to your roll, depending on which one. I don't know.
I think we'll allow it a 10. Okay, still, it's a
Still
little rough.
sucks.
Facilitate.
All right, now slow down. Okay, too slow. You're dropping too low. Bring it back up. Okay, I'm gonna have to. He just gives a little bit of a nudge to avoid a mishap.
Hear the airplane going, the automated voice going, pull up.
Outside, we just hear.
As you do, make it. All right. To be honest, went a lot better than I thought it was gonna go. Your arms, they're like really bulky. I feel like you just need to. We need to stretch before we get in.
I was only using one hand.
Well,
that's the problem.
That was the problem right there. That's exactly what it was.
It's the only one I've got.
I think we do this one more time.
Gotta stick the landing.
Tomorrow. We'll do it one more time tomorrow. So I will say that you will have the piloting AV skill,
Which is in dexterity.
Yep, and then yeah, but you'll have it tomorrow.
Downstairs.
Can I write it down right now so I don't forget?
Yeah, you
to
can
write
have it
down.
right now.
I was like, I was like right here to write it.
Yeah, you'll have it tomorrow. But okay, shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so now we're back to discussing mesh.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing with this mesh lead?
So yeah, if you have any ideas,
Well, do we want to stake out the red anvil site?
I mean, we could do that.
Am I available for these chats, or is this?
Yeah, you're there now.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could do that. The most direct way we could just set up a meeting with Miss, right? There are complications given his associations with other parties, but what we could do is just offer to buy something. Like I'm sure Money has a contact, or we could when they get zeroed to just have a normal meeting.
Okay.
Well, how much money are we talking?
Why you say I've got a contact?
Black market. You were advertising that earlier.
Well,
You
yeah,
had
I could
contacts.
probably like set something up, maybe depending on. Well,
It's
it
a more
just depends
direct
on what we're
approach.
looking at, and what he said was, I don't honestly have a lot of information about this person.
I would say what you guys could do with this information you just provided is there's a possibility that someone you know you could talk them into setting up a meet so that it's less suspicious because it's not you.
I do have the contact ability. Let me remember what that fucking does.
I was doing my best to try and set up another
Oh.
player here.
I think we have another
I don't know.
stakeout. Like we gotta do Southern stakeout.
Well, I mean,
I'm
if
just
we could-
trying to help with that decision
Yeah.
paralysis that we get
all right,
sometimes.
so what we're going if we're going to be setting up a thing, we probably have to have something that we're trying to
So
buy.
I can attempt to make a contact
I-
out of an NPC with a neutral or better attitude toward you with successful communication persuasion test. The GM will set the target number based on the likelihood of you knowing the NPC or having mutual friends, more distant the NPC's origin, social
Okay.
customers, etc., etc., etc.
What as for the buying thing?
What kind of
some
contact
black
are you
market
looking for?
medical
What
stuff.
kind of person? What kind of
Uh,
state? What kind
Like
of
hospital,
job?
like
what kind of
surplus
person are you
hospital,
looking for?
like it's old.
Yeah, we can just buy
So
some
he's
biosync
a
gel.
black market dealer,
This is
right?
this guy mesh, yeah.
So
I saw the commercial.
Information
The
on the
commercial's pretty good.
yeah. So, and I know that he sells to like snipers, obviously. So it'd have to be someone that's like more so like a client potentially that may have, because I'm less likely to know other specific black market dealers, but I might have some contact or know someone who has contact with somebody who has
I'm
bought
just
from
allowing
him.
you to tell me who this person might be.
Like
What kind of person? Like, are they a gang member? Are they
It's a gang
a
member. It's
tech
somebody I know.
enthusiast?
I'm essentially giving Jack my information on gang.
Well,
You know
Yeah.
a Chrome Cobra, but you could also know more people.
Maybe it's
yeah,
the
I'm trying to think of something that like Jack would know.
maybe
that
the person you flirt with.
I
The
just
thing
want to
was-
know: am I creating someone for your
Well,
contact,
yeah.
or do
So
you
like
guys
the
have
way I
one in
see
mind?
it is like Jack was a detective, and so
Right.
he made many different contacts, and that means he also let off many other criminals and maybe this is somebody who he knows for a fact has some black market enhancements, that maybe was not the worst person, but was in the criminal field. It doesn't necessarily wouldn't necessarily have to be a gang member specifically. It could be someone, you know. I mean, there are types of criminals he would let off, right?
Well,
like,
you
not
do-
human traffickers, but
You do know someone who was in the. They're kind of a reformed criminal, known as Rivet. He's a machinist, works in manufacturing for, well, kind of like he's kind of trying to be his own boss right now, working in and out of shops. But his name is Dennis Jones, aka Rivet. He might help you. He does owe you a favor, since in the past you did, after he got out, you did set him up with a job and everything else. So, and he's not doing super well for himself right now, but you know, who is?
well, and I know people that need shit fixed and can maybe get them more clients on the up and up.
So, right now he's working out of a place called Pix's dealership.
What is it?
It's a car dealership.
What was that? But what? I'm sorry.
Pix's.
Pix's?
Pix's. P-I-X-E-S.
I can't.
We'll say Pixels. Pixels dealership. Look at me. Okay, so.
Do not take your stolen car to this dealership. Unless you want to sell it. There you go. I got something I can sell again. Yeah, no, that's my route. That's what I got.
All right. So what's the plan with? You're obviously going to have to go talk to Dennis about this, but what's the plan to get him to set up a meet with this guy?
We could, like I said, I believe that Mesh could have, they said sniper clients, but a lot of these black market dealers get surplus from hospitals that are under the table. So I could also get some medical supplies that could help us also. I could legitimately buy, but also ask other questions for Mesh about the prototype stuff. So we have an in.
Make an intelligence check so you guys kind of know what kind of illegal shit this guy deals.
Just general intelligence? Oh, wow. Stunted.
I'm glad you.
Unless you have a focus you think works. Streetwise, you could use.
Okay. I stunted 6, and I got 20.
Okay. You would
I got
know
a 6.
that amongst the most illegal stuff you can get are these hand weapons that are fueled by black, which is a completely illegal substance. But so some of these weapons are being dealt. He would also sell things for like personal memory alterations, which are supposed to be monitored every time one is performed. They're supposed to be done under lock and key with a specialized technician.
Anything that I would legitimately buy.
Huh?
Is there anything anything that I would legitimately buy, like any medical tech?
There are some experimental techs that he sells medical-wise that can be used to regenerate limbs, but
Gotcha. Yeah.
you know, things could get not great.
I see.
Depending. So.
Okay.
Well, the memory thing is interesting.
We could buy it and maybe use that as a something for you. Seems like your thing. So I look at that. Do we have the money for that?
That's the other thing is how much money are we talking for something like that?
Because it is a
We need to talk to Dennis to figure out how much that's going to cost.
You said this was
So as far as the weapons go, you're looking at like resource like 16 and up for those weapons.
What about the memory thing?
The memory thing, you're looking at like 18 or 20.
What are we looking to do with this guy, eh?
And then the
set up a meeting
What
to
was
try
the
to
other
get
thing
some
that I said?
information.
So it's the
Right.
memory,
We want
and
to
then the medical stuff.
But that seems.
You're also looking
put
for
them
revenue
down.
generator.
Just
But
get
the
information
weapons are
that
probably
leave
the
them on the
cheapest
streets. What are we trying to do with them?
Well, we're trying to get. We're going to make contact with Dennis so that we can set up a meeting with Mesh.
Yes,
we talk to him
Mesh.
about. So we can talk about the
Red Anvil.
Red Anvil.
Yes, but what do we want to do with Mesh? What's the end game with Mesh? Where does he leave them?
Yeah, we don't need to take them down. We just need information.
Leave them on the street.
I'm sorry.
We
We're
can't
going to
take
burn
down
down
the-
an apartment
we
building.
can't-
That's not
36
my
hours
concern.
ago.
It doesn't matter to me.
Well, the thing is there's only so much we can bite off. Or we only bite off what we can chew.
Right.
So we're not
Do you want him
gonna.
arrested? He's dealing in black.
I mean, I can't. I mean, for some things, I'm not gonna. I can't. We can't.
All I'm trying.
I don't like leaving them on the street anybody else,
effective
as much as anybody else. But the problem is we're not in a position to do something like that. There's a time and a place for everything.
If he is dealing in black, I have a unique opportunity that might give us a leg in.
Such as.
Don't have to.
It's about the only way I could see us getting put in.
Let's try this contact first.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
General intelligence.
For
That, based off of his reaction to the black stuff and also the scanner issue from when we first entered the check facility, and the medical tech that would have been required to scan that,
make a
like just medicine or something.
medicine's fine.
Because I think I've had suspicions, but not great. But 15.
Make a so whatever sort
Deception?
of test. Yeah, deception.
I've got +4.
What was yours?
It was 15. I rolled really badly.
6, 6,
14 plus
4.
8. You still think it's suspicious,
But I don't know the specifics.
but you don't know the specifics.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I rolled a fucking 8 on my die. That's crazy.
That's okay. I just rolled a 6 earlier.
I stunted 6 on that, if that means anything for that, but
No, you're good. So
Okay.
I don't see.
6,
I can't think of anything I can add. To
No,
that.
I think well, I just
But
suspicious. It leaves it.
yeah.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
don't worry about
Don't worry.
I have 5 resource. And we would have to pull our money for this stuff, for what we're trying to do.
This.
Listen.
I'll pull Jack to the side and say, this is not lack of resources. This is fine.
Are you guys doing this with Kate or anyone else?
I think we just.
We should
There's
probably
no reason not to
grab
explore
Kate,
concept.
right?
That was me a favor.
I mean, just for this
Okay,
discussion.
without-
Yeah,
Is that
probably
check?
should have Kate involved in this. Yeah.
Maybe it'll make a
Is-
So she knows what's
Is
going
your
on.
plan
What's
to
going on
actually
with
give
my own-
Mesh the money for this thing?
Something's
Whatever
going
you
on.
are purchasing.
I don't have much interest in making more enemies. Our list is getting pretty long,
Dad,
Well, I'm really just trying to look for an inn.
especially considering that Mesh's claims
What's
are
Key's
snipers.
resource? Keys.
8.
well,
8.
The church
I
could
need
pay.
somebody to work with.
And what is it? Like 5 over? You don't have to pay, right?
We're not gonna
So that'd
do
be
that.
13. So he'd need to roll like 3 more.
Pretty much.
Because you guys going for the black, right?
I got you.
Well,
The
I
black
didn't
weapon?
know. Or are we going for black, or are we actually? I thought we were going for something else. But
Like
Or
what?
the memory.
I was interested in the memory, but that's because
I was also
I've got a
interested in
personal interest in that. That's the only reason why.
The medical one scares me.
Yeah.
Scared does not. Vlad does not like that.
Out of context. Wait.
Because if I can find, mainly because I'm trying to find ways to tie stuff together.
So,
And you might
Key
I don't
can
know.
assist with this. He will
probably
lose
the
1
best time
resource
to be
point
with somebody who knows something.
in doing so.
Exactly.
Well, he's not here. I don't really
Can
want
I
to make him lose
Can we
money.
give him a resource point, like to compensate for it? Like, I feel
Yeah,
like that's
someone
I was
else
gonna
can
say I was gonna say
sacrifice-
we can
Someone else
combine
can
money.
sacrifice their resource point
yeah,
if they would like.
yeah,
For what?
To pay for this memory thing.
yeah. Because basically, Keegan cover will lose a resource, but we just give a resource. That's fine. I can do it. I'll do it.
Okay.
Make
not
he
gonna-
do it. He's not even here.
Well, I didn't want to because
he's not here to say no.
right, but I don't want to make him do that. That's the thing.
He's
can't-
buying it.
But why are we
Right.
buying him everything again?
It's a personal interest of mine because I'm trying to trying to see if I can tie stuff to the case that I've been working on for years.
I'm also kind of interested in what it's like just on a medical level.
so.
And we're buying it from the guy that we're trying to find?
We're
It's
trying
like-
to get information from him, and we're trying to find an in.
So the
to
deal,
talk to
you're
him.
going to talk to your
That's what
Dennis
I'm trying to-
Rivet Jones,
Okay.
and Dennis Rivet
I'm
Jones
trying
is
to
going
put the pieces
to
together.
essentially be given this job for him. You guys are giving him a job to go buy this thing. Essentially, what? To get Mesh in a place where you can confront him?
No, we're trying to like set up a meeting to meet Mesh so that we can buy it. Like we're trying
Yeah,
to
but who's going to be at the meeting? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I think
Well,
all of
Dennis
us.
Rivet-
wasn't
Mesh
it?
and us. I assume.
Okay, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So
Yeah.
you're setting up a meeting with Dennis
Mhm.
and
Well,
Mesh.
I have to be there because
Well,
Dennis is not going to meet with you guys.
Right. Well,
Don't forget that
But
Mesh is working directly for Mikhail,
The
Yeah.
guy that fucking
Ivan.
shot my sister.
one of the Iron Wraith.
So
Union
is the
stewards.
implication here that we would need to, because they know who we all are.
Right.
So is the idea that
So if Mesh is setting, he's not going to meet you guys, most likely.
okay?
Not
We have
by
to convince
not-
Dennis
Right.
to lie to this guy so that we can show up
Right.
Or
and burn all of his
We
contacts
follow-
in that world for the rest of his life.
we follow Dennis to the meeting. When they go inside of somewhere, we bug like the car of.
Let me,
Mesh or
I
something.
know.
We follow
let me
him
lay
back.
This, yes, but let me just clarify. So we are trying to convince Dennis to put himself in this situation, which is a dangerous situation once they find out that he's burned this guy. It's very dangerous contact.
It's true. I mean, this is the implication that you guys. This
So
is how you
what
meet
are
with
we
Mesh
giving?
if you do
Because
this route.
I get that, but we have to be able to say, Dennis, your life is set for after this.
I will also give you guys
Can
an
I tell
optional
them that-
route.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Continue. I don't.
Well, I was gonna say, can we are the checks willing to offer Dennis a job after this? Because that seems,
the checks.
yeah, the checkers.
You guys are still working for the checkers. This
No,
is
I
good.
know we are, but I'm saying, realistically, what are we offering Dennis to even?
I don't know
Yes.
that.
That's
No.
what I'm saying.
That is what we're
Would
Let
the
me
check-
give you your other option too before I give you any idea of what check can do, because they are running out of safe houses.
I'm not saying a safe house. I'm saying give the
What?
guy a job. That's probably what he needs.
Oh, true. Yeah, they could probably get him a job.
You work with
He would like
It's
the
a
route
safe
you're going
job.
would burn him though, and he'd put him on the radar of these bad
That's what
people.
I'm saying. So what better
So
place
the
to work?
other option you have is just going into the Shattered Row and looking for him.
Sniffing around.
Like he might be out there dealing right now, and someone in the Shattered Row might know where he is.
Now we can
also
do that.
2 investigators.
So
Yeah. That's
there's
fine.
those
I need
options.
to meet
so you can
I'll
find
meet
him
the
that way,
shadows.
or you can
Want me
schedule
to
the
pull
meeting.
out the old shadow skills? Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying those are your options. I don't want you guys to think
It'd
that
probably
it's
be better
harder
if we
than it
actually
is.
went down there and probably looked.
Okay.
Well, that's fine. We can
go.
look first.
Yeah, we can go. That's
and
fine.
then-
I'd rather not put somebody else on the radar.
Dennis is a good
That's
guy.
fine.
I hate
That's fine.
to-
We could just go. Let's all just pick up and.
I mean, we're. It's not like we're not already known anyway, so it's not like we're gonna be.
That's good.
I need
Now
to
you
mesh.
could also
I
have the
would like to
potential.
meet Mesh soon.
Okay.
Now you do know that the area is rest rat territory. There's a potential that someone might know a rest rat, and maybe they might know where this Mesh is, since he does deals in their territory.
Yeah.
So
we will
there's a
figure this
potential
out.
for that too.
We will make sure you. Can
Go ahead, and I would like you 3 to roll to see if you know any rest rats. Yeah, you.
Oh, okay. What am I rolling? Communication or
what do you want the roll to be?
Communication.
okay? Just raw communication.
Yeah, unless you have something that you feel.
Deception.
I have investigation
persuasion.
+2, and I have the investigator talent. If that makes any difference.
Not investigator.
Well, look
just
at.
perception or intelligence for that.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, for perception of hearing, tracking, searching, seeing.
16.
Nice.
Just straight perception. What'd you get?
Oh, just straight perception? Not like
Well, what do you
seeing.
have?
Well, I've seen. Because I got
You,
my
you can
eye.
roll with empathy if you'd rather do.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, seeing is +3 and +2, but either way, it's a 15 or 16, so.
We'll go with the 15.
For just straight perception,
Take one of these from me
15.
for roleplay reasons. Okay. If you don't mind.
Or, I mean, intelligence is also 15 as well, so.
So both of you 15.
Yeah.
I would say you have both. When you were both working on the force for some time, you did run into a restaurant known as Kanji. Let's see how that actually went. Let me roll for it. Okay. Could have gone better, but you...
He was new, okay?
They were...
He was new, he was a little excited.
They were raiding this scrapyard. Nobody necessarily got hurt, but the owner of the scrapyard was pretty pissed about the whole ordeal, and they did spend a night or two like in jail. And Kanji did miss his niece's birthday, but it wasn't the worst it could have gone. So
Do I remember
I
his
don't-
niece's name?
Yeah, what was his
The
name?
reason I'm asking is because I want to make sure I remember it so he knows that it
Mm-hmm.
stuck with me.
Yeah, same, yeah.
it was Ellie.
Ellie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
So he knows that I care.
So I can lie to him better.
That's not necessarily true. I might have felt bad about it. I did feel bad about it. How about that? I care about people. I have empathy. I'm an empathetic man.
go ahead.
It says it on my character.
Roll
Just because
empathy
you're
one more
skilled in it
time.
doesn't mean you actually.
Roll empathy one more time.
Yeah, sociopaths are super good at
I
showing
sit
empathy.
down and listen to all of your guys' shit, and you're trying to tell me I am not a caring person.
Just saying, sociopaths are really good at pretending.
What'd
empathy.
you get for empathy? And I'm going to
I am
switch
a model
this.
citizen.
I got a 12.
I'm not.
Not great, but not terrible.
12.
Listen, I went through the process.
I went through this.
12. Okay. Okay, 12.
Actually, do I have so many fucking talents that there's something where if I need to. I can reroll some things. There's just too many things that I have now. No, it's an entry. I'm sorry, that's for my seduction, and I can reroll things.
No, you're good. We're good. You won't get anything for a 12, unfortunately, but...
But I remember the name, okay?
Right. We'll see how this interaction goes if you choose to go run into this person.
Again, I have listened to all of your guys' shit, and I have been very empathetic about it.
Before you leave, Evelyn
Many
will...
reassuring back pats were had.
Before you leave, Evelyn...
You already know everything, so it doesn't really matter.
Evelyn will point out that the... So, I did find the Red Anvil factory. It's also in the Shattered Row. So, should you wish to investigate while you are there, just be careful. Mikhail, you should know that the factory workers there are also the guards. They're the Red Wardens, rumored to be quite effective.
Oh, okay.
So, be mindful. So as we head over to the Shattered Row and look for Nesh, there is a popular bar over there known as the Sinkhole. But yeah.
Well.
So,
Oh boy.
Off to the sinkhole we go.
it's pretty seedy. This is definitely restaurant territory because most everything has a nice
We have to,
layer of
like,
rust on it. A
I
nice
mean-
patina.
I don't think I have to look any rougher than I probably already look some days, but do we have to tone it down, or what's...
That's up to you guys. What are you doing?
I will be honest. I probably shouldn't step foot in that factory.
That would be bad.
At least not until confrontation.
Well, we're not going to the
Right.
factory.
No,
Right.
not yet, at least.
You can see it right up there. It's actually there are several large warehouses and buildings in the factory grounds that are fenced off, obviously, or actually in this case they are walled off, not fenced off. But there are several buildings that are just for offices and laboratories, and then there are the major manufacturing facilities, and then there are also areas that are under construction, which is what you're seeing in that video, or in that picture there. And then those guys right there, the Red Wardens. Okay, so as you get to the sinkhole, surprisingly enough, yes, this whole district looks and smells like shit.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get inside, and the interior of the sinkhole looks awful, but when you go to actually put your hands across these sections of tables or countertops that appear to be rusted over, they also appear to be polished and intentionally to look like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Like, it's like they took that rust and made it part of the...
Yeah, they wanted to add the patina to it.
Right. So the place is actually in very nice shape to what it looks like.
Aesthetic that they like.
Like even the pool tables, like they were once these nice, immaculate, like carbon steel, just laser lit freaking pool tables that have now just been rusted over, swapped out for amber lights, and have just a nice classic-ish look to them. Like they've been pulled out of a farm somewhere and just laid here. Farms don't exist anymore. Not like they used to, but...
For cat farming, apparently, according to some people.
But...
culture, that's fun.
Yeah, little do you know, the sweet old lady that's
Janice
upstairs is actually a cat farmer and actually sells
Just
her
say
cats.
culture is fun. We're in the lower rings. We take what meat we can get. I don't know what the fuck you guys are on.
That's how
I
she
don't
makes her
know why you're
money.
pretending like this isn't a commonplace thing.
Listen, I eat my synth meat like everybody else. Okay, it is like 33%
Leave Janice alone,
meat.
okay, people? Leave her and her cats alone.
So
That's
you
all it
see several denizens here, some of which are just people who just got out of work, lucky enough to have a first shift work schedule. But what time are you guys going actually?
Probably like
Evening.
5, 6,
Evening.
7.
Okay. So it's a pretty wide array of people here. Some of them are boisterous. Some of them are just here literally to wind the fuck down because living in the Shattered Row is
Stressful.
atrocious.
It's a whole thing.
I
mean, I'm like one rung above that. But okay.
But you do also see quite a few rust rats in here. But as you enter, I'm not going to say you spot kanji out of the blue here, but as you enter, what are you doing? Where are you going? Are you searching for kanji right off the bat?
No,
or
I
are you
think we
doing
should go
something?
sit down first. Like
Yeah, you're sit
regular
down
old
at like at the
patrons.
bar or something like that.
Order some food and such.
Yeah.
Okay.
Act like normal patrons. And
Mingle.
All right. So as you guys go find a spot, do you guys just find a booth or a table?
Maybe we should split off to have our two investigators have a different set of eyes on different things.
Yeah. I mean, I can. Is there a bar here, or is it just all?
I
You do
will,
see
I will
a
keep an
bar.
eye.
You see a rather nice-looking gentleman actually behind the bar. He's got like long brown hair, a little bit of a mustache and beard going, brown hair.
I'll be
like
your shadow. I'll be right next to you.
All right. Yeah, I'll sit over at the bar.
We will take a.
Welcome to the sinkhole, man. What can I get you? I'm Cal.
Hi.
People here call me VIP because I make sure you feel like a VIP.
Oh, well, thank you.
Living here is shit, man. I get it. I get it.
Well, you take what you can get.
So what can I get you?
I'll take a vodka soda.
It's a popular drink around here. You would be unsurprised, man.
Well, it's a good drink. Helps helps calm the nerves a bit.
Really popular with the Iron Wraiths.
Mm.
Except they take it straight.
Yeah.
But I
Do
always
each their
have
own.
to. I got reserve of vodka just in case. Sorry. He pulls out a little umbrella and puts it in your drink.
Oh, well, thank you.
That's the sort of part. Just the umbrella. It's just straight up vodka with an umbrella. Is the vodka.
You have to make your own carbonation. It's actually a straw. You just have to.
Travis, I tried to get him into whiskey. I tried to train him, but
I like the vodka better.
yeah.
Sorry, I don't have any lemons. We've never fucking had lemons.
No,
It's
that's
so
fine.
hard to get lemons.
I'm not particular. I mean, I will take what I can get.
Alright.
Nothing for me. I will take that to Eps.
What?
It's asking for appetizers.
Okay.
I thought you said EPS, like EPP.
They are appetizers.
Appetizers.
You want the gizzies or the glizzies?
Jesus.
Please take
Oh wait, whoa! What kind of restaurant are we at? Whoa!
Is this like noodles?
I'll take a glizzy.
So glizzy?
Glizzy.
You take a glizzy.
Alright, he comes
Confirmed?
back
He's the glizzy
eventually
dog?
with a plate of like little mini glizzies.
Oh.
Where's the AI art for the glizzy?
Guys! I understand that I'm the youngest one in this room, but that has a
This is
diff.
what happens.
I
know
know.
what it means.
I
That's
know
why
what
I'm
it
pushing
means,
my
too.
friend. That's what. Listen, when you get old, you take
I'm
what
like-
you can.
I'm pretty sure I'm like the third oldest one here, so.
Do you want to share the glizzies?
Do they even look remotely appetizing?
I mean, they do actually. They look
If I
pretty
had them,
good. They look
I
pretty
wouldn't
good.
This is the future. It means something.
You're
different.
not sure if they're not made out of cat.
What's the girth and length of these glizzies?
They're miniatures. Tiny.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's like a mini corn dog kind
So
of thing.
definitely above average, right, guys?
These are micro glizzies.
Subatomic glizzies.
Yeah, they're short but powerful. Anyway,
These are nano glizzies.
Little glizlet.
Glizlet! Yes!
Glizlet.
Yeah, glizlet.
I like glizlets better.
I
That's
don't
the
You down all these glizlets.
Just shove all those glizlets.
Somebody cancel us.
you know, I could fit so many glizlets in my mouth.
Guys!
I know that I'm the girl here and I'm supposed to keep you under control.
It's like
but-
Stuffy Bunny, where what is it called when you shove the
Yeah.
the marshmallow bunnies in your mouth?
Somebody stop us.
Buddy of glizlets.
Alright.
Please AI art the glizlets.
No!
Not live. Just let me know how it turns out.
Hey, guzzle some glizzies right quick here.
Alright. Good. I'm delirious.
Alright. Where are we here?
Anyway. Oh.
You guys can see how red everybody's face is.
Oh yeah,
right
plot.
now. This is what happens when Key is gone.
We're gonna leave.
I don't think it
you.
makes a difference. We derail him whether he's here or not.
We might all be the problem.
Oh, man.
That's why I normally send stuff over Discord, not say it out loud.
Oh, clip.
He started it. That's his fault.
Alright,
Okay.
Enjoy.
Alright.
You're not ordering those.
I need glizlet plushies.
You guys also at the bar, or are you?
No, we
outside?
went to a table. We're observing.
They're the civilized ones over here, is what.
Yeah.
You two are together!
Yeah, we
It's
have
us two!
I know, that's what I
That's the
said.
sad
You're the
part.
civilized ones over here. We're
That's the
ordering
sad-
glizzies.
glizlets.
Glizlets, sorry. I need to use the proper term.
Is this the quote unquote cyberpunk version of Applebee's? Like,
No, it's CGI. Because it's got the pool table.
no,
Oh, yeah, we have the art on the walls and
Yeah,
all the.
Oh my god.
You're in the depths of the city. The glizzies. Glizlets.
Mm-hmm.
Eating good in the hole.
God, it is called the sinkhole, and it's.
That is what I pride myself on.
Yeah.
And I ice badges.
I had all of this planned. Okay,
I bet you did.
All right, so as you guys find your table, a waitress does come over. She's got a badge on. You can't really read it. It's just smudged. Greetings. I'm Penny. They call me Penny the Shark here.
I'm sorry, could you say that one more
Penny
time?
the Shark.
Oh, the shark.
Shark.
That's a great nickname.
Yeah, well, it's because I run them pool tables like a fiend.
I thought it was because your teeth grow back.
Don't mind the canines. What can I get you? Do you want some glizzies? Gizzies?
Blizzards.
No.
Blizzards.
Trademark on.
Blizzards.
You know, I'll just have a whiskey neat to start.
Same here.
Whiskey neat.
A double, actually.
Double whiskey neats. Do you single whiskey neat? Double whiskey neat.
Yeah.
It sounds good, right?
No, it trust me, yes. But
You want a lime? We don't have any lemons.
you have limes. That's
We
pretty.
do. Well,
I
they're
don't know if
synthetic
I-
limes.
You know,
They're not
maybe
real
we get
limes.
Can I get
lime.
some of the synth cola?
We do have umbrellas, though. He makes sure we
Can I
have
get a-
umbrellas.
Umbrellas.
Just a double whiskey with
Do I
synth
look
cola.
like an umbrella guy?
No.
Yes.
But
Little do they know.
we have cigars.
Ooh.
Okay, now you know how long it's been a long time since I've had a cigarette. I mean, I'm more of a cigarette guy. But you know what? With the whiskey, why not?
All right, we call them chokers.
Love a good choker in the mouth.
At least not, you get if they have a special called the choker and the glizzlets.
You guys really got a theme going on. I like it.
The F to taste this.
You're gonna need to just choke on some glizzlets. and,
You'd be surprised, but that's all that's on our menu is gizzies and glizzies. So we don't have anything else.
I love how sex forward this world you've built is. Like,
It's
that's really nice.
Yeah, we have
Like it's super positive. and I
Clubs
really
with
appreciate
ramen
that.
noodles. We got
Noodles, yeah.
You got to create the illusion somewhere because it definitely isn't out there.
That's right. I mean, you gotta get super lighthearted.
Yeah, they're going here to relax.
This is literally the only place people can go to not feel like their life is a train wreck until after they get home.
You know, this is my kind of place.
All right, we're bringing it down. Let's bring it back up. I'm gonna come back with
Let's
some
give me the pool table
some
energy.
chokers and neat.
So is this the
some whiskey
Applebee's and the
neats.
Hooters?
Give me the pool table energy, okay, Penny? I need the pool table.
All
It's
right,
been a long. It's been a bad week.
I'll treat you to a game. I won't even charge you for it.
I'll take that.
All right. She comes back with your whiskey neats and
I'm joking.
a couple chokers. I mean,
Another.
I would say that there is like a cocoa aftertaste to the chokers. It's not great, but it's not the worst cigar you've ever had. It's pretty decent for what it is, for where you're at.
I am not a picky man.
Yeah,
When it comes to chokers.
Goddamn blizzard and chocolate aftertaste. Jesus Christ.
Anything to double the senses, right?
But
What
not-
color
not
will
too
you
much.
go? You
do
go
have
there.
to-
Oh, that's part of the fun.
Yeah, pink or
You gotta take bets on what color comes out.
So, as you guys are kind of, getting comfortable with your drinks or whatnot, is there anything you guys are particularly interested in doing now?
I'm observing.
Going over the pool tables.
I have the observation.
They have the thing so I can play
talent.
one-handed.
Go ahead and make your perception-esque test to see if you spot anyone particular here while you are heading over to the pool table or otherwise.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be very good about my roll.
Ooh. Well, let me see if the talent helps.
14 for me. That's not bad. I'm particularly looking out for red wardens.
You don't
That's,
see any red
Stun
wardens.
that's good.
16 with a stun 2 if it matters. It's that eye.
You do not see kanji, but you do overhear some of the other restaurants talking about when the fuck is kanji getting here, man? He was gonna order us a round of drinks, and motherfuckers, they
Okay, I heard that. Can I go and order them around?
No, actually. Okay. Order them around. That could be fun. Yeah, you can play pool. Sit here, order them around drinks.
If we're doing it together, we can both order.
Oh, fair enough then, yeah.
He's a little drunk. I think. Buzzed. Drunk. I'm trying my best.
Sorry, you wanted to order them drinks? You want
Well,
me to say it's from you?
Yeah, what?
You want me to say it's from you? Or do you wanna...
Yeah.
Alright.
Oi, friends, heard you were waiting for a round of drinks, yeah? He's one on us. We just got a payday. Here for you. Here for you.
And just when I thought the patronage here was just selfish assholes, we run into this motherfucker.
What? It's the two of us, yeah? Is it two of us?
These motherfuckers.
Yes.
Yeah, these. There you go.
You got some extra chokers. You want one? The two?
I'll take a choker, yeah. That sounds great.
I know you took. Never mind.
Man.
I'm trying to make friends.
Kanji said he was just picking his niece up and that he'll be here soon.
Oh, Kanji. Ellie?
As soon as
Yeah, you know him?
right the way.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Well, he's
You know
a
how
boss
we all
now.
are. Boxed into our job and whatnot. Don't see him too much.
Well, I mean, he's doing pretty well for himself. I haven't seen you around these parts.
In a while. I flow around the different districts.
Well, we're always happy to see new faces as long as they don't fuck anything up for us.
Well, I do my best to. I think this is my second or third time around here. Used to be a boxer when I was a little youth. Come through, do a couple of like youth boxing matches.
No offense, I don't think I've heard of you.
No, fair
What
enough.
was your name?
Oh, me? Just call me Red.
I've heard of Red. But I think it was a different Red.
Oh, fair enough.
Sorry.
Might be a common nickname around here.
It
I'll
is
have
a
to look
whole.
it up.
It is a whole colour.
I'll have to look it up.
It is a whole colour. That's fair. Probably should get a different one.
No, I'll look you up, man. Maybe it's maybe worth a watch.
No, this is when I was a youth. And I boxing a bit. I haven't been around for a bit. Just kind of travelling around, yeah.
My buddy here, Balls, is a boxer.
Really? Well, I'm down to
Perhaps
one.
he's heard of you. Balls, you've heard of the Red guy?
I was a child when I.
I have. It's been a long time, Red.
What's going on, yeah?
Last time I saw you, I was in training. I lost this tooth because of you. I got a new one. It's the old one.
It looks great, yeah?
Thank you. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
We should box again.
Well, I'm down to one arm right now. I got this new fucking wear and it's got me bugging out. I need to get to the Ripper and make this thing fucking work.
Tell you what, it doesn't have to be right now. You had the pool table going, right? We play a game of pool after their game. If I win, we do one-arm boxing.
I think I can do.
That's yeah.
If you win,
I also have a metal hand.
if you win, we do one-arm boxing.
We have so much in common. This is great.
Let's kiss. No. You win.
Trying to raise my not son as best I can.
No, yeah, we can do that. I just feel bad because I would like to give you a full match. I'm just down to one hand.
It's fun, really. I'm
We
just
are
looking to
becoming
knock
a
something
stuff.
around.
All right, yeah. That sounds good. Though we're gonna have a this.
If I win the match, though, you gotta see if I get me an upgrade.
I'll do my best, but I mean, heck, if you win the match, we'll have the boxing match. If you win that match, I mean, I guess I'll give you one of my teeth as to make up for that other one.
Ah, deal.
His teeth.
So
All right.
We do
So-
know a doctor.
I got a couple things here. I do.
all the top ones are fakes.
I have observation and master, but I'm assuming I can still use the novice thing if I have to.
But I got for perception, I'm using seeing. That was. Oh, now I'm bringing 12. Yeah, all right. 12. If I see anything, if I fail perception, I can re-roll it with the novice thing.
Okay.
But I have to take the second roll, or I have to take the second roll.
And you are looking for
Kanji.
Kanji still?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You would have heard their conversation about Kanji.
Okay.
So, but go ahead and re-roll it. Maybe pick up on something else.
That's worse. That's 5.
But area.
Potentially.
8.
Given. No.
5, 8.
Second. It's been
10. There's the. Yeah.
10?
Yeah.
Nothing new, but you do overhear what they were talking about, and once you see your two buddies head over there.
My bad.
Okay.
Huh?
My roll. Just perception.
For...
Just perception.
Oh,
Just like
okay.
keeping an eye on stuff. Trying to do my job. Only 9.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, so...
I mean, I did stunt, but it's only a 1. So.
Jack, go ahead and
Oh, my
make a...
Poop
Do you have
person.
anything, a test that you think makes sense with this pool game?
Accuracy. I don't know what else to tell you.
Seduction.
You're just gonna make them
You're
so
seduced
hard
already.
they
That
can't
could help
fight.
you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna flirt
Go
my way
for
through
it.
this pool game.
Look for it.
With Penny,
Try
the
to
shark
hustle.
lady.
Try to
You know,
hustle
I have
her.
never seen more pearly white teeth than you have.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh my god, I did terrible.
How dare you?
Oh, I can re-roll that though.
Yes, you
There
can.
you go.
Because of my intrigue. That's much better. $18.
Okay, so
Oh god, she's a she.
you're flirting with Penny, and it is it's kind of working for her.
Hey, I'm very good at faking it.
She does poke you in the butt with the pool stick a couple times, as is the
Well,
typical.
No, what? No, what? Guys, well,
But you do guys both come down to the 8-ball, so we'll make another roll because you both got
Oh, it's a
18.
Okay. What am I rolling the same thing? Am I trying to distract her?
Yes, same
What's my
thing if
seduction?
you want. Yeah.
Do you have a tail under the skirt, or?
Take you under the table.
Hey, that's 15.
All right, she does beat you. She got an 18 again.
can't
But this
win
time
all.
with a stunt 6, but still. You are particularly good at this little game.
You know, get to a lot of bars, you get good at some things.
It's all right, you know. Some of us we get good at other things. Cal shouts over. Hey, someone's requesting the VIP experience, if you know what I mean, Penny. I've got to go.
Oh, too bad.
Too bad indeed. If you're ever looking for that VIP experience, go talk to Cal.
I will remember that.
But she'll take one of the customers to the VIP lounge. Is this the next day or is this the same day? This is the same day, ain't it? This is all in the same day.
Probably,
I
depending
think
on
it's
how
all
long
in
it
the
took to
same
move
day.
out and
Yeah,
steal
I think
cars.
this is all in the same day.
Yeah, it seems like
Okay.
did I try the stolen car?
It's been a busy day.
Probably.
You all fit in one car.
You could take both vehicles if you want. Whatever you guys.
All right, Imani, game's all yours.
Oh boy.
So
Did I get anything for doing that, or was that just a random flirty pool game? Did I learn
it
anything
was
from her?
pretty. Well, I mean, you didn't really learn anything. She didn't
But
really
you
have any
forged a
information to
I
give you.
did. I now have great.
But while you were waiting, and you guys are just about to start your game, you do see Kanji arrive. But let's start off your pool game while Kanji gets here. So go ahead and roll for your pool game.
What are you using?
I'm failing. I want the boxing match. What are you talking about? I would rather hit something in the face right now.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
I don't even know what skill I'm using here.
You can just
Dexterity?
use straight dex if you don't have anything to with it.
Yeah, my dexterity skills are piloting and driving.
So just add dex.
Yeah. So 3, 3, 2 plus 3. That'd be.
He does beat you at this game with a 12.
Fantastic.
But before the game ends, Kanji will head over to the table. This is interesting, and greetings, everyone. I did not expect to see you here.
You just see me just eating a glizzy.
Are they good? I heard they are very good.
Very
Is he by us or is
observant.
he by
I
them?
definitely know.
No,
that.
I'm behind the bar. I'm
Okay, so he's
because
by
I'm
us.
just watching.
But he kind of scanned the bar as he.
How long has it been?
When he
since-
saw you, he definitely pinned
How
out.
long has it been though since we've seen him?
This would have been like during the year before you retired.
Oh, okay. So very recent. Well, you know I retired, so.
It's
know.
good to hear, I guess.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Greatest decision of my life.
I guess it could have been worse. But you did put me in a jail cell for my niece's birthday.
You know, how's Ellie doing?
Oh, you remember her?
I do. I felt bad about that.
Well, she's doing great.
Neutral.
She's taking tumbling now.
Oh.
She's a tumbler. She gets a little tired of being upside down, though. So I don't know how long she's going to do it for.
Well, there's, I assume, a lot of upside down in tumbling, so.
It's part of the job, flipping. Seeing.
I don't know what.
To see you over here makes me wonder, did you flip sides or are you still
I
on the
fucking-
up and up?
I mean, that depends. I fucking hate the cops, if that's what you're asking. They kind of. I'm gonna be honest with you, they kind of ruined just about everything I cared about, so.
You know, this area is not very friendly to cops.
Good thing I'm not one.
But that one
That's his own business.
is.
I just reached for more Blizzlets in the bowl.
Is he a friend still?
Yes. You gotta have friends on the inside if you want to fix what's wrong.
Make a persuasion test.
The moment it turns violent, the level of chaos I will cause in this fucking bar.
Yeah.
Not the glizlets.
No, because
That's 20.
Ooh.
I suppose I will let it slide. She has had another birthday since then.
Well,
I wasn't late to this one.
I'm glad. Listen, family means a lot to me too, and I hate that you had this.
Balls, you made a new friend?
He's boxer. Used to box him. He's the one who knocked out my tooth.
Yeah, his name's Balls.
Did you not hear his name earlier?
I just didn't care. Wait, you don't want to punch balls? Come on.
Yeah.
You're
Punch
so
him right in the
sad-
ball. Punch balls in the balls. He won. It seems I'm a boxing match.
We are actually going to box one arm.
Okay, but don't break anything in my favorite bar.
Yeah, don't break balls.
Oh,
do you?
Back alley.
Hey, we didn't do a show for you guys. Shit. Mixed accents there. Mixed accents there. I'm so sorry. That's my bad. Sorry, chat. If
Was someone looking for a place to fight?
yeah, actually, if you got a place to fight, that could be pretty fun.
We've got a cage out back.
cage.
Believe me, many a customers came in here and needed to get out some aggression, so
Can't do it all in the VIP room.
Can't do it all in the VIP room. Although occasionally patrons have requested the cage as the VIP room.
Ugh.
Well, so be mindful of stains.
Oh,
Let's
you
go.
guys abandoned me at all. It's chilling.
Don't get knocked down.
Should you want to take a break for a session?
What time is it?
It's like 8 something.
We will take our break right before the main event.
Yeah, he was just at
So
8,
go
so
get yourself some
So,
blizzlets and
let's-
some vodka soda while you wait for the next
Let's
part.
take
And a double
fight.
whiskey neat. Come on now.
Let's take a break, and when we get back, we will have a fight
Grab some balls.
as well as a meanwhile conversation on the sideline while everybody observes. So observe the away from break sign, and we will see you in about 15 minutes. Okay, everybody, welcome
Hey.
back.
Did you find that button?
I did. I found the button. Everybody, an eventful first half here. Discovered Glizzlets, and that's probably the only thing of note that we need to really go over.
Yeah, that was the most important thing.
You've been watching this part. You know what's going on, but we are about to witness the main event here. As in, you got a couple guys who are about to fight it out at the bar.
Over
Boxers,
Glizzlets.
doing a little
Pinky promises it's
flashback
not
to their
what we're from.
primes.
Yeah, sponsored by Glizzlets.
Little one-armed competition.
Not the kind of one-armed competition you're thinking of.
God damn it.
But Cal was inviting everyone back to the cage and allow these two to duke it out while Kanji and the group have a little bit of a discussion.
Constitution stamina is the save, not willpower.
For
Stun. For paralyzed, because it
right.
paralyzes.
It makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Book cut me, I'm saying.
So, let's first start off. Let's change the music up a little bit. Dang it, that's not right. Back up here. There we go. Alright, let's get an initiative from Imani and Balls.
Forgot his name was Balls already. If I lose to a guy named Balls, I'm leaving the table.
You know, he might be just balls.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
He could be the best fighter down here. You don't know.
I'm just.
Alright, what do you got?
Or he just really
Got
sucks
a
balls.
16.
That's why he's called balls.
Okay,
He
you are
sucks balls.
first. Alright, so which one of you? I think you're pink, aren't you?
I am. I'm either pink or green.
Hey, there's that dubstep from before.
Yeah.
Ah.
I will also say I've got a buddy who makes steps, so I'm sure we could use his.
Alright, let's start off with the first potential punch of this fight. Imani, what are you doing as you guys get in the cage match?
I mean, no.
You hear Penny as she leans over the upstairs window. Cal told me there was going to be a fight, so I just said, hey, motherfuckers, get it on! And she leans over, and there's like a bell mounted outside of her window, and she reaches, she reaches over and smacks it. And
From
when
the
she does,
VIP
you
room?
now realize that she's topless, and she fucking smacks it, and she's just jiggling, and then
hey.
she's like, alright, that one's a freebie. She shuts it. Alright.
Ain't good for her.
You got a show
Trying to
within
look
the
like I'm into it.
show within the show here.
I am not.
Okay. Alright. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna rock up and punch. I mean, not gloves, I guess. Like-
jab, cook, cross, uppercut. What do you
Oh, I'm walking up and I'm testing guard with a jab.
Gotcha,
A
alright.
swift underarm jab.
go for it.
Oh, it's like my left arm's the one that I'm using in this one arm thing, so I'm leading left foot with a left hand jab.
Sounds good.
Trying to shoot just under guard. That is plus 7, so that is going to be a 19.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Fantastic. Gonna do 1d6 plus 5. That is going to be 8. Are we nixing the stun, the paralyzed thing with my shock knuckle?
We can do it.
Okay.
So they can make a con save with
That
that?
con save stamina, if they have the skill, is the
Gotcha.
focus in it. But yeah, so they
So that
have to-
dealt 5 damage through their toughness of 3. So let's...
So it'd be 15 is what they'd have to beat with their stamina.
okay. And you do not have armor for this fight.
Okay.
Okay. You
for
have
their
the toughness. The
But no.
toughness it applies to it because it's stun based.
Yes.
But the
No armor.
But the impact doesn't. Have.
Yes.
Okay. 9, 13, 18.
Yeah,
to
they
resist.
definitely pass. So they deal 5. Or I
Okay.
deal 5.
All right. He's like, trying to take my other tooth out, okay? As he goes in for
Does he only have 2 teeth?
Huh?
Does he only have 2 teeth?
No, he's
Oh.
got some more. All right, he's
No.
gonna go for a hook.
All but 2 of them are synthetic.
11, 12,
Hits.
plus 4, 16.
Hits.
Hit. Okay. 6 minus your toughness,
Oh, which is 4.
so 2 damage.
So 2 damage.
All right. As he's got his arm out. This is really hard to keep your guard up like this, huh?
So watching how he swings, I kind of let my arm back, and then I'm going to try and shoot for an uppercut through his strike.
All right, go for it.
That is a stunt of 5 for a total of a 19.
Total of a 19. 19 hits. What do you want to do with your 5 stun?
I'm going to go for the lightning strike, which is, I think,
Make a second attack.
Make a second
Yeah,
attack.
there you go.
I'll roll the damage for this one first to make
Go
see if
for it.
he's and have him do the saving throw to see if he's stunned.
Gotcha.
So that is going to be 8 damage.
8 damage.
Uh-huh.
Okay, 8 minus 3, so 5.
So he has to roll a 15 again.
15 is 8, 9 plus 5. He barely misses it, so he's stunned for the round, right?
Then he's stunned for 6 rounds.
Okay, all right. As he's like in a daze. But before that happens, I'm going to jump back to the group. Well, you had a second attack too.
Yes.
That
Yes, I
make it
do.
two. We'll hold on to that one until we have a little conversation. All right. Well, shit, this battle's going nuts. Oh, balls. So what is it that you're looking for? Obviously, you didn't just come here for a drink.
That's very insightful of you. Actually, maybe looking for
And who is this?
I'm looking for somebody named Mesh.
Mesh.
Mm.
Are you sure you're looking for Mesh?
We have some questions that we need. We're not looking for a fight or anything. We're just wanting to get some of that questions answered.
We might also need some of his special set of skills.
Mm.
Mesh is not the type of person you want to deal with.
I don't understand
We
that.
hardly even want him here.
It's
We
understandable,
don't really have a
but
choice.
it's understandable. But unfortunately, what our business has lead us down this path that we are going to have to get some answers from.
His business got in the middle of our business
Mm-hmm.
in a pretty bad way.
Let's pop back over to Amani. Amani, roll for that second attack.
So right after that uppercut, as he reels back, I'm coming in with a strong haymaker from the left side as he's reeling back. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
Oh yeah, it's
For a solid 11 damage.
okay. He's still up. He's still not looking great, but he's up.
And from that, even as he reels back again, I'm going to step back and run up and jump into this next Superman punch.
Yeah, Superman, yeah.
Okay.
Rolling Reigns!
is 5, 6 plus 2 plus 7. That is going to be a 20 to hit
20 hits, yeah.
for 10 damage.
Okay. 10. Alright, yeah, you see that he is knocked out. One more, but we'll go back to the group for that. Oh, damn! Balls, what the fuck, man? You are getting your ass beat. Mesh. I might know where he is, but you gotta be sure. You open up a door with this guy, it's a whole can of worms.
I think we've already opened
You know who
up.
he works for, right?
Pretty good idea. I mean, we've already opened a can of worms. We're just, unfortunately, just having to make the best of what we got. I mean, we're in the situation regardless.
Well,
It's personal.
well, I'm gonna get you in contact, I guess, with a guy known as Skinny Jim. Skinny Jim says that he's on the corner of PT 3370R16. And don't tell anybody that Skinny Jim gave you that address.
So PT70R16 is where Mesh is? Or
Where
that's
he's
where Skinny Jim
operating
is?
today.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that was out of character. Okay.
But yeah, so Skinny Pete, Jim, whatever, he's the one who gave you that
Is it Skinny
information.
Pete or is it Skinny Jim? I
You
know
decide.
the alcohol's been
You
flowing.
decide. You decide. All I know is it's not me.
Alright.
I wasn't
I don't wanna
even
drag
think
you.
of it.
I appreciate the information.
Your friend gonna stop and go ahead and go for yours.
Fantastic. So I go for this wide haymaker into his face, and right before he loses consciousness, you see the color in my cyberware arm go from blue to purple as I go for another punch.
Yeah, I Vlad just gets up and just runs there because he's
Yeah.
the medical senses.
That's a 651 on my roll, so that already is a 12 plus 7 is 19.
Oh yeah, that hits. Roll damage. How much damage?
That's 11 damage, and I'm gonna knock him back 10 feet
Into the
So
cage.
as you go to
into
smack
the
him,
cage.
he and he's limp doll right now. And he's on death's door right now. I would like everyone to make just
Can
a
I do a
general
run-in to stop
perception
it?
test.
Well,
By
I
the
mean-
way, as this is going on, there's something like else happening. Go ahead and make a perception.
I do have seen
I stunted.
or hearing for perception, if that makes a difference. Or do you want
Then
me
do
to
you
do-
have
Smelling is
seeing, hearing, or smelling?
I don't have any
I've
perception
seen,
ones.
hearing,
Okay,
tracking, and searching.
14.
I got
14.
15 stunt 6.
Stunt. What?
So pretty high stunt.
Okay.
Actually,
rolled
Can I use?
Stunt
I know this
6.
isn't like combat, but can I use that just to get there faster, like momentum, just to.
Oh, is this for getting there, or is
Yeah,
this
I already turned
Okay.
when I saw that I was getting more violent. I
Okay,
didn't
not
really-
perception or
seven.
anything.
No, I'm just
Okay,
sprinting there.
Gotcha. What'd you get?
9
So you got 14.
with
you
a
got 9.
stunt of 1.
You guys smell. Well, you don't necessarily. You smell like smoke in the air.
Do I, because of my knowledge of,
And when you get close, go ahead and make a perception test.
because of my knowledge of him, do I have
10.
insight into what is going? Can I
10?
don't know. I'm gonna try to run in there, I guess.
You don't pinpoint it
Could that be medicine?
for the smoke.
What?
What?
I don't know.
Just let it happen.
That's fine. I'm less concerned about that.
Yeah,
I'm more
yeah,
concerned
yeah.
about this. the
I'll
almost
say
dead
that
person.
you smell something. You don't know what it is. You're like, that's... Well, just because of that.
Is this like a I need
So-
to tell everybody to back up thing? Or do I need to get in there?
You might need to get in there, but I wouldn't say it's a
And
situation where you need to
ease
tell people to
down.
back.
Yeah,
up.
I like
Well,
kick open the cage door.
I'm gonna follow him.
And I,
Okay,
I go
so
over to-
as you're going for another hit, Vlad does get there and attempt to stop you. What are you doing?
Like, is it you trying to grapple me?
I'm trying to put doing like this. Like I'm trying to push you away with going to him. Like I'm not focused
Separate-
on you.
yeah,
I'm like not
separate
even like
you two.
paying
I'm
you
going to
mind.
yell very loudly, Imani, stop! With persuasion, I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you think
No.
Imani needs.
You got it.
Monty needs therapy. That's the problem.
Yes, well, welcome to the club.
Thanks for that.
Medicine
Yeah,
on,
big guy.
He wanted their
Okay.
rematch, though. It looks like he
No,
got what he
no.
wanted.
That was a little bit more than a rematch. Big guy.
He's
Pull you to
sleeping.
the side of the...
He's sleeping.
Sleepy.
I'll deal with balls. At least he still has all of his teeth.
Does he? I did make sure that ain't outside of his teeth.
Okay.
You know what? To be honest, I think he's probably gonna be happy either way when he wakes up.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll just to make sure he's all right.
Okay.
Just basically do first aid.
I mean, he definitely has some it's like his jaw's dislocated.
Yeah, I can set that.
Yeah.
No, I can't. That's the lowest roll I've ever seen.
You're like,
It's a little too broken for me.
This is not a sterile environment. I'm not going to do that.
we'll
This is
take
not
him
the-
back to.
This
we'll
is
take
not
him
a
back to
medical
one of our
problem. This is
clinics.
cyberware problem now.
Maybe he'll like a new metal one. We just got a couple rusted ones in from our travels. We'll get him sterilized. He'll be fine.
Well, maybe when he doesn't have a
When he
fucking
gets
glass
back, we
jaw,
can
we'll
call
fight
him,
again.
we can call him Blue Jaws or Blue Balls. No,
Hmm.
no. We'll call him Jaws. We'll call him Jaws when he gets back. They'll make him feel better.
Let's get you out of here,
No,
Imani.
do a best. Call him glass jaw.
I'm gonna like grab him by the collar.
Yeah, I
Come on then.
No,
Somebody wanted to fight.
no,
I'm eyeing
no.
him. I'm not like it's not a fight one, but it's a.
You do see like Imani's still like pretty heated.
Really?
And you particularly, since you're still so close, make another perception test.
Man, my perception tests are not good.
Well, who's pulling me back? Are they both?
Me,
Are
I mean, I'm
you
trying.
both?
Like, you're-
I am not very
Like
strong.
I'm in your line of sight, but you're being dragged
What'd
in
you
that
get?
direction. It's 6.
6.
Travis, I need
Ah.
to
Perception.
I'm coming,
If it's
I'm
medicine,
coming.
it's a different story. But it's perception, it's 6.
So if it pulls me, I get burned.
I'm trying.
Like I will. I am watching you, so like.
Imani is very hot.
Yeah,
Anytime.
I know.
Yeah.
What's cold and cold?
Ice cold.
Like Vlad is weighing options right now, and I think you could probably sense that. But like you're not being pulled. Like I'm like in your line of sight, but you're being pulled backwards. So like, however aggression is, it's probably directed at me, not that direction.
Oh, there's no aggression.
Yeah.
There is limitless excitement.
Yeah, that is a good way of putting
I
it.
will help Jack if necessary, if I need help.
It probably is.
Please, I am not a strong man.
Alright, I will help.
Surprisingly.
Now that was an eventful fight, everyone. I've seen worse come out of the cage, so
I left
you're
him
lucky.
alive.
Yeah.
Barely.
You did good, but let's not do too good.
A
Good.
little too good.
There's no such thing as too good.
Are you all right? It looks like you've got some burns. He looks down at your coat and sees like you guys. Now that he's pointed it out, you see like burn marks on his coat.
That's nothing yet. Like I said, I've got this cyberware that's been acting up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, what are you guys doing with the rest of your evening now that things have
Going to the
fight is
corner,
ended?
whatever
You got
the
your
fuck.
information.
Assuming that this situation, like,
I mean, yeah, we gotta go now. That guy's
Yeah,
there.
because if we wait, he's not going to be there probably.
yeah. So let's just run there.
Okay.
Sobering.
Are we sprinting there? Are we driving there?
We're
What are we
probably
doing?
driving.
Probably driving, but like it's a very awkward car ride.
No, to.
Just like thinking to myself, Violet looks annoyed.
I was just in a boxing match. She looks so frustrated.
I am an honest man. When things were asked of me, I gave it willingly. And it annoys me that I'm surrounded by secrets when I was the one with the spotlight on. That's all I will say on the matter.
Oh.
He's a kid, Vlad.
I understand. I understand.
If you'd like a conversation, if there's a conversation
And
you
it's
want to be
not
had,
my story to tell.
I understand.
if there's a conversation you want to be having, have it.
Perhaps later, then. Yeah? Later.
So,
Well, anyway, how about those blizzards?
so I heard this mesh guy calls himself an explosives expert. We'll see about
NPC
that.
Thanks, Key.
Yeah. Key, what did you think about those glizzlets? You know, just...
You just see some smeared glizzlets all over his monitor.
Just teriyaki, like a
But
They
he
really
has
gummed
like
up
the
my
pixelated
sensors,
mouth, so I
gotta
just imagine
say.
it's other pixels of like.
You're gonna need to get some Windex to clean this up. Do you mind?
I open up the glove box and grab some napkins out and hand it
Oh
to
my
him.
gosh, can we install a windshield wiper on his face when he's not here?
Oh, man.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah, just wipe yourself off here.
Clean yourself.
Clean yourself.
Get a hold of yourself, man.
You nasty.
So, as you guys arrive at the block in which Mesh is working, you do see that he appears like he's tucked away in a back alley in the back between these four repurposed industrial buildings. Some of them have been turned into like apartments for people. Others just appeared to be abandoned, and people have just like thrown bullshit in there. And then one of them appears to just not be in use, but he's tucked away between two of these buildings.
It's not my home.
Down like at the end of this alley, like by a fence.
I will go around. You start the conversation.
So
Actually,
imagine this
Well,
four-way
we do have a certain
intersection
kind of
here,
clientele, so
back alley, and then he's tucked in here, and there's like a fence blocking the exit or whatever. But he's tucked back here.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna go up with him because I am not necessarily being disingenuous with my.
Who's going up?
I'm just gonna make sure it is. I'm going around. I'm not gonna show my face. I'm
I
gonna
need
go
the
around.
I
services.
know.
There's like, I need the services.
So you're gonna go over to the fenced area.
Yeah, basically, like if he tries to run, he'll run into me. That's basically the idea.
I'm going up.
Gotcha.
I'm going up with Jack because I need his services.
Make a stealth test.
Do you not want me there? You can tell me.
No,
that.
no, I think that you are the proof that I need to be there.
Do you want me to go with
I
you or
have
do
way
it?
too much
Or
personal
otherwise I'll
business
probably
with
go
You
with
probably
you.
catch up. You're so fast.
Well, I just didn't know if you want me to come with you or want me to go with him too.
I got a 14. Not bad.
Actually, Doctor, if you want me with you, I can go with you. But I
Okay.
think I'm more valuable here.
I think he needs to
Not
see what's going on.
The reason I can't go is because he will know why.
Okay. Yeah.
So that is my concern.
Like I said, do you want me to come with you or do you want?
You, Travis, you stay with him, and we got
Okay.
two. And
Yeah.
Alright, what's he
I'll
doing?
go with you.
Okay.
He
What's he
stays
doing?
at the.
Key's probably just gonna
Stay
go
with
with
the
you
car?
guys.
Or go, that's okay. I like it. He does like explosives. They have
He wants to
something
see what's going on with this guy.
That's really fun about Key is that even if we cover his mouth, he can't stop
Yeah.
talking. like it's a
there's nothing we
like,
can do.
you can't
Wait,
cover-
where's the speaker?
Yeah, it's like, where's
the
his
op-
at?
All you're doing is blocking the subtitles.
It's like
literally, yeah.
It's like the TVs where the sound is coming from behind the TV.
Yeah, you're just like,
You're missing a hole.
Where's
There's
the
a whole
sound
thing
bar?
back there. You got to cover all of the holes.
Oh.
It's still gonna reverberate through.
And then if you try to, the words that'll come out of his mouth about you touching his holes, yikes.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
don't need it.
Anyway,
All right. So how are we doing this? You guys just walking down this alley towards Mesh?
I mean, he takes customers, right? That's what he's here for. Yeah.
Who's all walking down?
It sounded like it was
think
me and
those
Amani and
three-
Key, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I'm
are you
going
back
with Vlad.
Make a stealth test.
I was Travis, right? That's big.
That's not terrible. I
don't like that
11, 13.
Okay, almost to me. Okay.
Listen, I was bracing for impact.
I was bracing for an 8, honestly.
And not terrible, so I was expecting hearing a
We're not
9
all
come out of your mouth. Yeah.
I'm not a undercover cop. I'm gonna pick.
Where do you think I learned?
We're
all this?
level 6 and you're not an undercover cop?
Okay, when you peel around this corner, you do see mesh, but you also see 2, and you see them too when you take a peek down. You see 2 red wardens with him.
Yeah, that does not surprise me.
But as you're making your way down in this direction, ooh, God! All right.
Out of character context, what? Okay, there's.
Yes,
red...
with the red nose shark.
No. I know what they are. I'm just trying to officially confirm what it is we are trying to get out of this gentleman. Like what? You know what I mean? Like, what is my angle here? Because I feel like I'm going to be doing a lot of talking and asking.
If I were guessing, you'd want to...
The cabinet. Yeah, he's part of Iona's cabinet, so we probably get some information off that.
find an inn, if you can get one, to the Red Anvil.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could potentially question him about the mask. I don't know what information you'll get per se, but
your husband.
I mean, that's what I want to know. I just know.
Yeah, I think that's honestly the moral center here, is trying to like navigate like a particular person's disappearance, which probably won't raise crazy radars. It's like, hey, tell us about your cabinet position with the
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like I'm not just gonna be able to go up there. Hey, so you're in with the big guys. Tell me more about that.
Like looking for somebody.
When there's 2 of the red guys there.
Yeah.
Right.
We might have to do a job for him to earn his trust.
What?
We might have to do a job for him to earn his trust. That is a possibility.
Well, yeah. I mean, but we need to let him know that we know that he's connected.
Are you guys still trying to get that memory device?
I would like to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was secondary.
I was gonna say we're not coming there without need of his services. So that's like the intro. But also, where is my husband, please?
Yeah, because
And also, so you know
What
about
do you
these
know
things.
about people? Because remind me, I listened to it like right after, but remind me, what is my understanding officially, vaguely, of what state Alex is in? Like what treatment has been done? I just know he's alive, and it's probably not good, correct?
You know that Olivia said that she convinced them that he was worth a lot better. He was worth more alive. So they probably altered him in some way. Either the same way they've altered other people, but have kept it up instead of whatever, or some other version of that. Is what you imagine.
Mm-hmm. Love imagining that. Every day, every night.
All right. So
let
me change the music back to something a little.
I'm terrible
less
at reading lips. I'm sorry.
intense.
Oh, sure. I don't know. Surprise me.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll have Twisted.
Okay, well, I just need to, before we start this conversation.
Do you want to drink as well?
No. No, I'm good. Not that I have to go very far.
Just a short intermission to grab drinks and drain bladders.
Just hang out, just 2 guys hanging out in an alley.
Yeah,
Two
we're
more-
just, we're
Just
just
the most different people.
shooting this shit. You know, we're
Yeah,
not conspicuous at all. You know.
Yeah, we're both well dressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we you know, looking nice, looking. I'm probably like talking about like the Red Wardens a little bit, just kind of like giving you some details.
Can I roll about what I know about the Red Warriors?
Red Wardens.
I said Warriors, but
Yeah.
Warriors.
come out to play. Sorry.
Oh, well,
Just
just
movie, I'm
intelligence.
sorry. Oh, not a bad roll. That's a 15. Just kind of what kind of jobs they take, or kind of what
They're
they're
mostly factory workers. You've heard very limited stories on him, but one of the stories you did hear was when they pretty much got hired on into this factory, and 90% of their employees ended up being Red Wardens, and they basically took the factory over for like weeks before law enforcement was able to get.
Just sounds like my kind of. This is my kind of union. Sorry, sorry.
Yeah.
Not to get too political, Chad. I'm sorry.
Unions, let's go. Union strong here.
So yeah, I mean,
This is why I work almost 70 hours a week.
they're pretty dangerous. They appear to be formidable with both their machining and just their strength, matched with their intuition and their ability to like use a gun pretty well.
Nice.
So
Yeah, very well trained. The officers are top notch. Top.
typically
So
it's
no
like
pressure.
at least the top 10% of Iron Wraith factory workers become Red Wardens.
No.
And it's a
Pressure.
separate faction.
Well, it's like a mini faction within the Iron Wraiths.
Oh,
Like elite. faction.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Because I was
Kinda
looking at
like-
this like it was
like,
a separate faction.
yeah.
That's my fault.
We
the
don't wanna
Navy
fight
SEAls
these guys.
of
No.
the yeah.
Basically, yeah.
But they're
The best of the
basically
best.
overran by the Mikhail, the Mask, as the Union Steward who's in charge of the Red Wardens.
Mhm.
That's his section, essentially.
Neat.
So,
Play nice.
all right, how are we doing this? Who's taking point on this discussion?
Either you
Yeah.
want it or you want me to take it?
You should.
I should definitely take it.
Yeah,
You're
I was
still
gonna say you're
worth
the more charismatic one of the.
It's
it.
1 point
Start
difference.
this off for me, and I will
Okay.
return the
It's all about
favor.
tact.
So is he's just standing there and it's two
Him
of
and
them?
the two Red Wardens, they're kind of in front of him. They're by like what appears to be
Okay,
a dumpster.
well I'll just
all you got is
I mean
a
I'm
hammer.
gonna step up to the Red Word and say, we're here to talk to Mesh about some business.
You got stuff to buy.
They're not far. They're like as far away as he is from me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm giving the proper like
Right.
I'm
Yeah,
not
you're
just
not-
approaching the guy you're here to protect.
You're giving respect.
Yes.
You're not.
Mish. Company. Customer. All right. What's the? Yeah, I don't know if they're customers, dog.
You'd be surprised.
I recognize these customers.
Are you looking at me? 'Cause we're in.
Yeah, he's not looking.
Okay,
at me.
thank God.
But I might turn my head just in case.
Just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure.
Well, good. Then you may already know some of the reasons we're here. Not know all of them.
I gotta say, I didn't expect you.
No one expects.
But I always expect some level of danger in a job like this. So.
We're not here as a group. We work for people. We work for people.
Well, I know exactly who you're working for. And I know exactly who you're aiming for. It's way above my head.
We don't need to talk about that right now. First of all, I do have some needs, or I should say he does. And I understand you are an expert in some particular areas of black market.
That is my bag. What do you want? Just come out with it, baby. What do you want?
I'll need to speak with you privately.
That ain't gonna happen. You're gonna speak to me right here, or we're not gonna
I'm-
speak at all.
I'm gonna step up and glow.
The two Red Wardens get in front of you.
No, just not like right into his face or anything like that. Just step up.
They
under-
do get a little closer.
Yeah, it's fine. But and then glow.
Uh-huh.
I need to speak with you privately.
Well, long as your friends don't mind moving back out to the back of the alleyway over there and wait at a reasonable distance along with your two friends behind me, then we'll be great.
Are these not reasonable distances?
Oh,
Especially with your
definitely not.
two fancy iron warriors here. Iron wardens, excuse me.
Listen, I'll stay with the wardens, or whatever you want me to do. The kid needs help. And then maybe we have a few questions.
You got
and
some of the
answers
elites
if
of
you
the
got
elites
extra time.
right here. You think they're not too far? I mean,
Make a persuasion test. Or
Me? I was gonna say,
Shit.
you're the one. You wanted to talk. I am very much in a mind to cooperate, so.
4, 18.
I am used to dealing with people who are
no stuff.
unscrupulous.
all right, he goes to the back half of this building in this alleyway, and there's a door.
Yeah.
He'll go to open it. Step inside, would you?
Be careful.
I'm gonna do my best.
And when you go to step in, he does open up his jacket to you a little bit, and you see he's like rigged to the teeth with explosives. And he shuts the jacket.
He was up here too, by the way. Just
and
so you know.
you head inside.
Oh, good to know.
So me and Key are just hanging out.
Do I need to jettison the rest of the players from the table?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I think we can all role play outside of whatever prior knowledge we have.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I
Just hanging out.
like, is it? I mean,
I'm just
if
checking.
that's something you prefer to do, that's fine.
No, I'm just checking.
But
It's
I
up
mean,
to
I
you
think
guys.
Yeah, I think we know.
I think
we've all
I think
had
we know.
and we've all had private moments that have been shared
Meta
on
knowledge.
the table.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. So let's continue. Exactly. What is it you're really looking for?
I don't know what's going on. I've been like this for a long time, and we'll start unwrapping, and then the rest of it's all gonna burn, like immediately catch on fire and burn.
It just
off.
falls apart. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but it was a claw, and now it's fire.
Well, my buddy, you're not the first to be afflicted. And this right here, what you're dealing with, sometimes those mutations, they come with a bit of evolution over time. Lucky for you, I haven't heard of any gobbling someone up.
But you haven't.
But some folks teeter pretty close to an edge of rage every once in a while. And in your line of work, I have a feeling you're going to reach that level occasionally.
Well, maybe. Fuck, it feels good to have a sample of rap.
I bet. Look. Let me be straight with you.
I've heard
If
you
you're looking to
deal in
avoid,
black.
if you're looking to avoid that rage, I suggest you find a new line of work. But if you're going to continue to pursue the goals you got, I don't even know why I'm helping you. If you're going to consider to achieve these goals you have, what I recommend is you express that rage in your free time, away from others, so that it don't build up on you when you don't want it to.
I was told you deal in black. So what I need you to do is tell me what you know on what this mutation is.
Man, I ain't a
Please.
doctor, I ain't a scientist. All I know is I've heard and seen stories of people in similar situations. Some of them lose control.
I'm not trying to get looked at like a monster for the rest of my life.
I don't know how to reverse that. Is that what you're asking me? There ain't no cure to this.
Something to suppress symptoms. Something.
Like I said, man, you just gotta express that rage in other ways so that it doesn't build up on you. You gotta use your arm. The longer you continue to keep it under wraps, the more it's gonna gain an unreasonable amount of control over what you do. You haven't been using it, have you?
It's been wrapped up for a few years.
It's penting up, man. It's building up. All that power is stuck You haven't invented it.
What, am I supposed to
Till
invent
today.
it right now? You'll explode!
That's not what I mean, man. I just mean, like, you need to continue to use it so that it doesn't build up. If you don't use it, eventually that power in there will grow and grow, and you might snap. It might be for a few minutes, might be for a few hours, might even be for a day. But if you don't use it, I don't know what life you're gonna have after this. You might end up on a Watcher's hit list.
I do appreciate the information.
Or Solar's, and that's even worse.
I do appreciate this information. I don't know why you have chosen to give this to me. I do appreciate it. I do hope that you'll take this attitude with the rest of my friends. Please.
Man, I got my own life to worry about.
I understand that.
This,
You said you know who we are.
the mask you chase. He ain't nobody to be trifled with, man. I recommend you all just turn away.
You say that, but like you know something.
I know what? What do you want to know? What do you think I know?
You're saying it like you know things. What do you know about this mask? What have you heard? Even if it's just urban myth.
Make a persuasion test.
Wanted to go in the room.
I didn't. I was hoping to like get this and then be like continue this on, and then he just kept talking. I didn't want to do it like this. I feel so bad because this is now just me. That's 4. That's 17.
That's pretty good.
4, 4, 3, 5 plus 4.
Let's continue this talk outside.
Perfect.
Cool.
Here's the thing,
actually,
ladies.
real quick, you got something I can at least replace this sleeve with? Because it's like literally burned off. My coat is like sleeveless on one side.
Yeah, he has some bandage. You can just rebandage it.
Okay.
If you want a duster, it's gonna cost you. Yeah, you can replace your duster. With a similar one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
I
can't
just
give
imagine
you.
Key just chattering the entire time to these very stoic.
I can't give you much.
emotions.
You all know about as much as I know. I am just a dealer. What are you talking about, Mesh? Right. Sorry, fellas.
Husband. Well, yes.
Yeah.
I don't really. Gosh, 17. Let me think here. Yeah.
Even if that's just
okay. You see Mesh kind of get back closer to the gate. He kind of like subtly motions the rest of you to back up.
Oh no. Yep. I'm backing up.
I'm not. I'm going from wrapping my arm to unwrapping my arm. And just
I'm
full
just gonna
sleeve down.
quietly pull Key this way because I feel like his social cues are limited.
Why are we
Yes,
backing
Key.
up? I thought we came here to make a
Yeah.
deal. And then in just a moment you hear an explosion
Yeah.
as
Ooh.
these two explosives go off right around the Red Wardens.
Oh god damn.
Well,
Well, guess who else is working for check, fellas?
Oh, wrong dice.
If one of them's still alive, I know exactly. If they're both still alive, I know exactly what I'm doing.
I know what I'm doing.
oh boy,
Hey, this was not our idea.
this is bad.
This is fantastic.
This is very, very bad.
It might be crispy, but we can get some new armor.
Oh boy.
No.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, he's gone.
He's not gone. He just blew up his guards.
Oh, I thought he had strapped to his chest.
No,
Yeah,
he
but
was,
he
he was
didn't
talking about
blow those
other
up.
explosions.
Oh, okay.
Imani's not that convincing.
Could you? We're live. Never mind. I can't say those things. That is very much against
Yeah.
TOS.
But you see these explosions go off and catch these two red wardens in them. They both take 14 points of damage reduced by 6, so they both take 8 points of damage from these explosions, as there's 2 explosives that go off.
Okay, we're gonna run for the car
And
take
then
Mesh
you
with
hear
us.
smoke go off.
Okay.
So now the area is smoky, and you see Mesh is currently waiting until these two are dealt with until he can give out any more information.
Oh, God.
So we are trying to kill these
I'm
two.
gonna, yeah.
Okay.
Pew pew, motherfucker.
How far away am I from these two? Because you said step back, so 10 feet?
Yeah, you guys are far enough away. The explosives were rigged in like this direction kind of explosion.
I did take the thing where I can use accuracy for initiative now.
So let me get their initiative going.
Unbelievable. I stunted 6 again on initiative.
That's awesome. You're going before me, but I did roll pretty well.
Alright, anybody above 25?
Oh, no.
Anybody above 20?
Dexter? No.
Anybody above 15?
Yes.
I'm at 15.
16, stunted 6, so I can just steal top.
I'm also at 15.
I'm 16.
What do we do for 15? 15 is what I have, but I go off of accuracy.
Travis, what'd you get?
I got 15. You guys do rollsies?
Or is it whoever has the highest?
It depends. I roll
I
off
have-
of accuracy because
I
of my
have +2 dex.
special or whatever this is.
We'll
want
give
me-
it to Jack. We'll make it easy. Because of the pistol thing.
I mean, either way, I still have better dexterity. I am better.
Better. I'm more.
I think that's everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then mesh, let's see. Oh, damn.
Hi, Winston!
Winston!
Chat's like, what?
There's a cat.
It is Winston.
That was so nice. Thank you.
What do you do?
Can give you headbutts.
Okay, so we've got.
Oh, big guys.
Where's Vlad here? So Vlad is brown.
Oh, do we need a roll for key?
I already did.
Okay.
And then we've got Imani, pink,
Okay.
and then Mesh. We will make. Blue. That works.
This is a washer.
Oh, yeah.
And then we've got Jack, who is red.
Mine's cold, so it just goes.
And then Travis, who is green. And then those guys and Key. Okay. So first up is Vlad.
You're up.
What are you doing
Yeah.
from behind the fence over there?
Can I just get in there?
Like run around and jump over the fence?
Can I do that and stab them in the same turn?
Maybe. Roll a acrobatics or athletics test if you have it. If not, you can roll dex or strength.
14, I stunted 5.
Nice. I would say so. So you can manage to hop that fence pretty easily, and then yeah, you can get on.
Yeah,
You
just
can
like
get on one of them.
like it goes through the shadow, like through the cloud of smoke, and just go up and just try to
Yep. I'll even say like kick off of the wall, little parkour skill, jump that fence.
Let's do it.
Wait, you said free running, so that means
I do not.
Oh,
I
thought you
have
said-
free running.
Oh, you have free running.
I certainly do not have. I'm not a dexterous boy. I'm going to use overwhelm. I'm going to subtract 3 from my roll. Okay, stop rolling ones. So that would be 4, 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
Okay, so I get to add +3 to damage for this. I rolled max damage for 16 damage.
Okay, so
And-
16 minus 7, so 9 damage.
Also, since I am a master in overwhelm, wait, hold on. No, never mind, I don't have any SP, so I can't do it. That's fine.
Okay. All
If
right.
I rolled SP, that would have been lit.
Now we get to Imani. What are you doing?
Can I position myself and sell the two? Because you said they were kind of standing beside each other, or like a little bit.
They're
of like,
within like 5 feet of each other.
Can
There's
I
like a
position
5 foot
myself
space
so-
between them.
kind of in a line.
Like in a line of them.
Yes.
I'll say that they got. No, they would have got blown into each other. I'm gonna say sure. I'll say make a strength test. See if you can shove them in a direction as you're moving
Fantastic.
past.
With my metal arm, that does help me. So 4, 4, 4, 16. That is a stunt of a 4. That is 3 4s, if that matters.
Right.
Plus 2, plus 4, so 20 total.
Okay, so yeah, you managed to run around and shove and squeeze yourself in between the wall and them. So now there's a wall in front of you and them two in front of you.
Cool.
So them two, then a wall.
My left arm comes up and a gout of fire spills out.
All right, so as you guys see, his left arm. How much of the arm shows?
I probably just ruined the sleeve of the thing I just bought.
Okay, so you see his once nice duster. The sleeve just burns off, and you see this arm with like. Do you want to describe it?
Jagged claws mixed with blackened skin as it etches off into almost scales. I mean, you've seen similar mutations go through. It's very obviously on one look that I've been mutated by Black.
So, as this fire just shoots out of the palm of this hand, show me what you do.
Cool. I roll 3d6 plus 4, and then they have to roll against that with their dexterity acrobatics if they have it.
Gotcha.
So I rolled a 17.
Nope, they both fail.
Fantastic. I did not stunt. I was really hoping for that one. So they'll take 2d6 plus 1. Not bad. 11 for both of them.
Okay, and this is probably impact wound.
I think it's a separate damage, honestly. It's up to you how you want to run it. But,
Well, it's got to be impact or ballistic, so I think it's impact. So you said how much?
11.
11? Okay. 11.
Because this doesn't give, because this says force.
Force. Force damage?
Yes.
It might be a different one.
But however you want to run it is all you. This is all new territory.
I'm gonna just. I'm not sure, so I'm just gonna treat it as impact wound.
That's
but it's
cool.
wound, so that means the toughness doesn't get applied. So you said 11.
Mm-hmm.
So minus 4 is, we'll say 7. 7 damage to each, which is good. 15, 7 to the other one is actually enough to kill him. So the one that Vlad stabbed, you just see him like as he burns.
Kick him into
and
the
then,
fire.
And they're like literally
he's just like rolling down on the ground until he passes out from the shock. And is currently burning. There's just not enough space back here to roll around, and he did land in a small puddle of oil, so it's not helping him.
Yeah, that sounds about right for this place.
Okay, and then we're on to And to mind you, there's a lot of smoke here. You guys are all really close though, so it's not like obscuring too much vision, but you do see the dull glow of this fire beneath this smoke.
Yeah.
This
A
arm,
glowing
hazily,
palm.
yeah.
Kind of like
Okay.
one and one together.
As we move on to Mesh, who is what will he do here? Yeah.
No.
He's just gonna duck behind that dumpster for now. He's not gonna get involved in the attack per se. Okay.
There is.
Jack.
Is the other
I
one
can't see that now.
within 6 yards of me?
Okay.
This is really high. Yeah. That's 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
As I just pull up.
Weird. Blast them.
I'm good at shooting, guys. I'll just pull up prominence and yeah.
That's the good gun name.
Try to. Then I'm gonna start blasting.
I don't see so good.
I don't see so good, so.
They definitely
Miss.
look like teenagers.
No, I do see pretty good. I assume that the smoke is not affecting it because I'm close enough, correct?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, and then
It was fire.
what is their
It was fire, right?
Yeah.
what is their dex score? The reason I ask is because I have the plus 1d6 thing. For,
A 1.
Okay, mine is higher, so I get the extra d6.
Sorry. There's just some barking spiders. There was a duck randomly on our stream, so.
I think it was more like toad.
Does solar versus not matter for these guys?
No. So
Okay.
it's just right.
It's just okay. 18 points of damage.
Okay, 18 minus 6, 12. Okay, that is also enough to take him out.
This is brutal.
This
is very
I mean, they had two explosions go
Yeah,
off.
to be fair, they are already
Two
pretty hurt.
explode. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just
they
like
took
bam,
some-
bam.
they took some
They didn't get to
damage
do
already.
anything. We beat their ass.
I mean, they were caught off guard. For
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, surprise rounds are bitch.
Yeah.
Especially in a gritty system. So,
So yeah, just that
As
shining
you
shot
fire-
right to the head.
and as it goes through, you're not used to seeing this, but you see like it has blasted through their skull, and you see like embers around the bullet hole. And you hear, and when the gun fires, you see this bright yellow flash of light that shoots out and through the head, and the spark actually hitting the back wall gives a vibrant. As the combat ends,
Fuck.
you had a lot built up in there, man.
Okay.
I think we might need to get out of here. No? We need to get out of here.
Is there
yeah,
anyone-
we should
anyone-
probably move.
Is it some
Oh,
more?
his voice changed. I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't that.
No, it was about like this, baby. So,
Okay, there it is.
Add the babies.
The baby help.
Yeah.
The Austin Powers
Yeah,
baby really
there it
helped.
was.
Yeah.
He wasn't sexually magnetic.
What about-
Yeah,
Some-
yeah.
right. So let's make a run for it, all right? We're gonna hop this fence. Y'all are good at hopping fences. As he goes, and you see him do a leap over this fence, leaps 10 feet in the air, and hops onto the other side, and just starts
God.
running.
He is
show
very
off.
good at that.
Okay.
I'm already on the other side of the fence, I'm assuming.
Yeah, just.
I mean,
I
I can,
don't know.
I can
What do we
parkour too if
roll
I
for
have
the
to,
fence?
but
Athletics or acrobatics.
And I just melted.
What is that?
You could,
What
yeah.
type of check is that?
Dex.
Is that a strength check?
Oh my god.
Strength or strength.
I do have free running, so
Yeah.
I don't move
10.
climbing the same
yeah,
speed.
free running
that
is
was
dex,
Pretty good.
which I have free running. So.
Oh yeah, blood on my left. I'm just gonna
14.
go.
It was 14 plus nothing.
Okay.
Oh no, 15. I'm sorry.
As we're running. Questions answered, yeah?
That is sufficient. Yeah.
Alright.
All right. So as you guys hop the fence and make a run for it, he does eventually lead you to another alley where he's like, okay, stop here. All right. I've got to be careful what I say.
I'd say so.
Because I can't blow my cover. I can obviously say I was attacked and they got caught in the crossfire, okay? I'm not a fan of what everything's been kicking up to lately. But I obviously have to watch out a little bit for what I disclose. So what do you want? What's your questions?
I mean, I know what my question is, and I got somebody I'm missing, and I want to know if you know anything about where they are. Rest, sure.
We're gonna have to burn you or fuck you up a little bit to make sure it looks like you actually got attacked.
Me, I never get any harm, baby.
Dex,
If I got her, then they'd ask questions.
I appreciate
Because
the
I've got
ego,
a
but
bomb on me.
If he gets hurt, he's done.
fair enough. Just saying, if you want more
Look,
than that,
and I
just-
bruise easy,
No,
so no thank you.
I just put a thumb against you.
Alright. I'm gonna keep it real with you cats. I don't know where this person you're looking for is. But I would imagine they're not in Atmos. Anybody who's caught here and brainwashed ends up dying here. We ain't got no brainwashed full-timers sitting around. As far as anything else, got another question for me?
How are you doing, Mesh?
Gotta tell you, if it weren't for the money, this job would be shit.
Why didn't you join?
Speaking of money, I'm gonna need something for all this information.
Of course. Additionally, we actually were wanting to purchase something from you.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Well, we heard that you might be selling some kind of memory, to rewrite people's memories. Advice for doing that.
I was told this was not for sale for y'all.
No, wait, specifically
Obviously-
specifically for us. You were told not to sell it to us.
Let me guess.
Correct.
Let me
So
guess.
by who?
Dr. Vanya?
By who else?
I would assume the
By my higher-ups. By the mask.
By the mask, the golden.
you can.
Right.
Yes.
By that golden mask.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to twist this story pretty nice. But I've talked my way out of worse shit.
If you need a pickup, call an old favor.
We'll see if I need it.
Is Grit still running wild?
Who?
Grit, the wild one.
Yeah.
He's never liked that one.
Well, he is still bitching about his brother.
I don't think he's going to let that one go. He hasn't already.
Well, Guts sure ain't gonna leave him alone.
No. No, I do not think so.
Alright. What else do you want to know? So you were thinking of purchasing that memory alteration deal, right?
Yeah, mainly because I know you're concerned about it, and I'm also concerned about it for a case I've been working on, and maybe it might lead me. It's not a direct thing, but it might lead me to where I'm trying to find.
Also, if people's memories have been altered, it'd be nice to know how to get them the fuck back to where they are.
Yeah,
And I'm
But-
looking for a syringe of black.
but yeah, there's been some people that have been swapped places with our upper level people that are not who they say they are. And been swapped around, and I don't know. I'm hoping that maybe this memory thing can maybe lead me to.
I might have some information about that we will talk later.
Here's the thing. This memory alteration device, it's a little finicky, but I'll save you a little trouble after you buy it. Full price. I ain't charging no discounts here.
I wasn't expecting a discount.
He hands you this, looks like a pseudo jack for your stem, but smaller. It deals with like small gaps of time, like a 10-minute gap. He pulls one out, and I'm gonna have to use this one for me, but you can take the other one. I'll save you a little time. These devices were manufactured here at the Red Anvil, and if you want more information, I don't have access to it, but at Red Anvil, Vanya certainly does.
I'm sure she does.
You'll have to get into her systems if you want to get any information on where Alex or whoever might be at.
Okay. Well,
what on earth do you want that for?
punishment fit the crime for all those that talk down to people like me.
That shit's rather volatile, man. Have you ever seen a black outbreak? Because that's the kind of shit that can happen. I sell the guns. There's like limited risk, but there's still a risk.
I've been eyeing this for a long time. Due to fear. I think it's about time those that have put us down get a taste of what fear they've been mongering.
Make a persuasion test.
I'll go around. Plus 4. So that is 4, 4, 4, 16. Stun 4. Plus 5.
I guess Tara's lucky to go somewhere.
Is there any way I can convince you into getting a weapon instead of a syringe?
Is it gonna infect the way I want it to?
The chance is rare.
I think you just answered your own question. Actually, no. You know what? You got a weapon, a blade, or something like that. That's why I was asking for a syringe. Something to stab.
Stabby stab.
Transition.
That'll be 16 target number resource.
Sure, I can try with my dirt poor ass. So what is it? Do I roll? How many? What is rolling for this? Because I don't think I've actually rolled for
It'd
it.
be 3d6 plus your resources.
And however many I exceed, I keep. If I exceed.
If you
What are you
succeed,
saying?
you
more
lose
resources
one
than me.
resource point.
I've got 6 resources.
I have 5.
Oh, I do. I haven't used them. I started it.
I don't think I've used any.
I have.
If you have 6, you need to roll 10 on your 3d6, but then you'll lose one resource point.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 12.
Okay, so you'll lose one resource point, but you can get the blade. Okay, so
4.
Now I'm 4.
6 resources.
I started at a 2, and I have not used a single one for nothing.
The checkers has
really
increased his resource.
minimums. Do you have blades or heavy blades as a focus?
Nope.
You're gonna get it at some point, probably. I mean, you can get it almost any level, so it's not a big deal. So you'll get this heavy blade. We'll call it Ebon Matrix is the name of the sword.
Matrix. Nice. Or actually, I say blades. If it could be an upgrade to my fist, I would take that too.
I don't know if he has cyberware. But
Or if they were
there is a
brass
potential
knuckles.
later. There's a
Okay.
potential later that you could take this blade and refashion it into a claw for your fist, by the help of a ripper or something, or a cyberware dog. So that is a potential for later.
Cool.
Okay, but for now, this blade is 2d6. We'll say +1, so it's a +1 blade. So that'll be +1 to your attack and your damage. And then it will also deal an extra 1d3 of, we'll just call it the force damage, or whatever you want to call it. We'll just call it force damage. But I have a secret roll that I do anytime those weapons are used that will come up maybe someday. It's pretty rare, but might come up someday. But yeah. So that is the blade. So. And it is impact wound damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. But yeah, as far as saving you on the trouble on the syringe, yeah, it's manufactured at Red Anvil, so that's where your answers are going to come from. But you do have that to alter about 10 minutes of memory. Just be careful, man.
Thanks for this. I'm gonna go.
I'm already a criminal. You can countervent, so
I'm gonna.
or a cop should probably have it.
I'm gonna go double back over to the soldiers we killed and take their weapons and armor.
You could probably sell it for
Okay.
tell a good story, but
Their armor is pretty
it might be
well
a little
fucked.
bit tough to.
It's not necessarily repairable. There are plates, maybe.
If it's not repairable, I would leave it.
But as far as some of the weapons,
no,
they had a pistol, an SMG, a shotgun.
And we might as well take them just for the purposes of like
They
stocking up the
had-
check shelves.
We'll say they had 2 SMGs, a shotgun, and 2 pistols.
I'm sorry.
Um,
You said 2 SMGs, 2 pistols, and 2 shotguns?
2 SMGs, 2 pistols, and 1 shotgun.
Cool. You said these guys were super elite. Are any of these weapons like better than average?
No,
Okay.
not these ones.
Cool.
Um,
Fair enough. They're guarding a low thing. I was just curious to ask.
That's probably mostly honest. Their armor's probably the good thing.
Yeah, and then they were exploded.
and it was
and then
4i6B armor, so it's
Yeah.
nothing you guys don't normally have access to. Now, in the factory setting, you will see more, but yeah.
So I walked
That's what
back
they
with
have here.
2 pistols, 2 submachine guns, and a shotgun, and a massive 2-handed sword on my back.
Well, it's a long sword. It is a heavy blade, but you can still swing it with one hand if you want to.
Not an old claymore. The one-hand claymores.
Just
You can
in time
even
for the
consider it.
devil.
You can even consider it a katana if you'd rather do that.
Oh no! What are you talking about? Longsword all day. I am not a katana guy.
Okay.
It's like I fight you. I do HEMA outside of this, so it's like I fight longsword Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
There you go. All right. Okay.
I will wish Mesh well.
Yeah, you better. I got a lot of talking to do.
Thank you for the information. You've been.
You've always been good at weaseling
We'll
out
just
of
say
the
I had to
problems.
jettison a certain deal. At least I got away with the money.
There you go.
Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my car and erase this fucking bit of memory. Problem is, I'm not going to remember we had this talk, so apologies for my future interactions with y'all.
Part of it's been more than 10 minutes, and you might remember just the beginning. I also like the transition of his accent from this like Austin Powers to this. Will I do declare that I'm
gonna say
Hey,
it's going a little more into
conversation.
I'm
Started out
only
that
Who
way.
Man.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. But I love that accent so much. Anytime I get sassy in real life, I'm
Be
just like,
oh,
well, darling,
this
I
is
might
Matthew
be missing
McConaughey.
this point of it.
Yeah,
Alright,
turn in,
alright.
hey, turn into Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, my apologies.
No, you're,
This is-
it's
No,
not me
you're
trying to be a
fine.
jerk. Like, I really
You've
like
seen
it.
me try to do a Cockney accent, and then it's been all over the place. So
I just want to make sure anytime I'm having a conversation that I get the vibe right.
yeah,
It's the most important thing.
Vibes are the most important.
So,
Pass the check.
Time for the checks.
time for checks.
I don't want to go
what
back
are you guys
to it.
doing now?
I think we should go back.
I've got
to
a sword to go play with.
facility and
Are you investigating that red anvil spot before you leave?
I guess we should, huh?
Yeah, if we can.
I would rather
I
plan.
mean, if we are, it's a very precursory, like, hey,
Dimension.
how much, are we gonna have to,
I'm gonna go for a flame retardant jacket.
which direction do we want to
Yeah.
plan to perhaps, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, like,
a
how-
drive around.
Like,
maybe.
how many people are going to have to bring on this little excursion? You know,
Yeah.
that's the kind of question we're me asking.
Crack. like,
Um,
like just practicing picking things back up.
I'll say you don't even have to roll for it. By tomorrow, you can have your flame retardant jacket. Yes. Okay. Okay. So you guys do case it just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
When
Do
you
a
do
lay of the
drive
land.
by, go ahead and make investigation, perception, any sort of test you can think of.
Seeing or searching, maybe.
I want to go for
Seeing, not searching, because you're not like.
Could I do tactics?
Hey,
How like
that's
they
pretty good.
knowing their style and how
Sure.
like ingress things like that.
I'm driving. I'm not looking for nothing.
Yeah.
17, 19.
15. Oh, fucking 1 and a 2 again.
18.
18, 19,
There's
15.
not anything with our, like, investigation-y things we have that adds to that.
I'll
is
just
there?
do this as
mine's
like a
for,
blanket
picking up
thing.
leads and stuff.
Yeah, mine is too.
Yeah.
I just
As far as what you guys discover, you see that they have 4 drones that monitor the property. They have one section that is a upgrade to their office buildings. Essentially, it's a skyscraper that's being built. I don't say it's a skyscraper. It was a very tall fucking building, though. And then they do also have the factory itself, a couple warehouses, and then you see a large office area that is also like it's still in decent shape, but you can see they're just looking for an upgrade with that larger building off to the side. And they've got about 16 guards that monitor the property. And Vlad, you would know with that roll. Actually, I'll make a security roll for Key as well. Uh, 16 for Key. That they keep usually there's about 4 guards per floor on most of these buildings. Not to mention the workers, who are also equally dangerous. And then you see they have at least 4 turrets outside at both gates. And these are not just your fenced-in walls. These are like your state-of-the-art, like steel fortified walls in order to keep no good trespassers out of there.
Oh, you have an AV.
Response times for the drones are pretty fast. If you fuck up one side, the drones will get there pretty quick. People from one side to the other will take about 6 minutes, but other than information like that, I'd say one of you does spot grit. There's this I can show.
I will point them out.
There's this Wildarian canonoid who is, it's loading, but who's got like this red bandana and blue fur and like this mechanized jaw. Oh, you do see the occasional guard moving around doing warehouse work or moving containers from one area to another in this body mech suit. So that is something that you will have to worry about when you get there if you engage in this property. They appear to have like large claws and attached LMGs to these mechanized suits.
Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. We can't take the AV in. That's just.
I'm wearing
suicide.
like Kevlar. That ain't gonna cut it.
So
We ain't going for the fucking front. They got 4 turrets per gate.
Well, that's why I don't know. We might have to research some ways to sneak in. I mean, it's still gonna blow up once we get in there.
You can use AVS evac and not necessarily
That's
as
what
like
I'm
That's
saying.
gotta have
through.
power coming from outside of it, yeah.
Yeah, but it's
I
only
mean,
gonna
they
take
can.
out so much.
It's
Subterfuge.
That's gonna be the way to do this, right? A subterfuge,
Yeah.
as you were saying, yeah.
Pose
I
as
know that
workers,
word.
maybe?
What?
Well, they know our faces, so it's not gonna be that simple.
Maybe we can get other faces like the robot.
Robot.
I don't think it works that way.
I mean, not necessarily.
Um,
We can.
So, did we actually determine what the Rand Anvil factory makes? Like, I know they make some of the memory stuff, but like, what are they? But what do they do? Is it like
Maybe.
steel? Like, are they making like I-beams?
they make all sorts of steelwork stuff.
Yeah,
But
steel,
they
it's
also-
a foundry, right?
They also make the weapons.
Super evil, I will say.
One of which is the one that
Did it to my husband.
Imani just bought.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
And
Maybe.
then
I had thoughts, man.
what else? They make that defunct medical equipment.
Yeah. Well, at the very least, they get shipments of raw steel, so like weight distribution is gonna be really hard for them to detect. Like if we're hitching a ride on a incoming freighter full of steel, I don't think they're gonna miss a couple. You know, that's gonna be easier for us to swap cargo and match the weight.
Yeah. You can just hitch it right in there. And
That's an easier sell than like trying to move a bunch of vegetables around, trying to like a bunch of
That's rude. Key's right there.
I'm sorry, Key. Good luck, Key. Out of character. But yeah, we can't fight our way. That's not an option. Fully off the table. But subterfuge.
That's a good word.
Subterfuge?
Yeah.
it's a fantastic word.
But
Like
anyway,
plethora.
do you guys head back to
Plethora
check?
is a good word too.
Yeah.
It means a lot.
Yeah, something to see what the craftsman can do.
All right. As you are back at the check facility, and you are getting ready to discuss and possibly look into finding a way in to this Red Anvil site, we are going to end the session here.
Whoa! So many
But,
things.
It is late though in world, so you'll probably have this discussion in the morning.
Sleepover.
So we'll take up
We have Cuddle and Jack's bed. He needs the
on
snuggles.
the in-game day of February 13th. But
That's why I said it.
Beware the eyes of Mark.
Sad man.
stay posted if you want to keep an eye out for the next episode of Atmos Black. If you enjoyed what you've seen so far, you should definitely hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Smash
the like button.
Like, subscribe,
All
and
those
hit that
things.
bell.
Comment what you know now.
Comment who your favorite
please.
character is, and tell me
Yeah,
why it's
your
Amani.
favorite.
Tell me why it's Amani.
Let us know how many cigarettes you think Jack can smoke at once.
Yeah, honestly, that is a good question. There will be a raffle at the end of the session. Whoever can accurately say how many cigarettes Jack had throughout the campaign, if you get it right on the money, I'll send you specifically. Amani will send you $5 on Cash App. Amani will.
And
whole doll hairs.
give us a review of those blizzards.
Oh, God.
Anyway, if you like streams like this and you want to see more streams and maybe more D&D-esque ones, you should visit potatoplacegaming.twitch.tv.
Twitch.
Twitch.
Well, we own Twitch now.
Not-
Wow, man, we've come so far.
Not Twitch.tv. Just Twitch.
Yeah. We are Twitch now.
Data Place Gaming on Twitch and YouTube and whatnot. They're great, running a campaign. We just finished Tales of Etheria, that's nice. But running a campaign 2 over there that's
Tune
getting
into
rather
the chains of
climactic.
perdition.
And if you like seeing people in jail, that's the one to watch.
Yeah, you can see our lovely GM for this game play a character, a very
I have a
lovely,
very different
adorable
character in that
bunny
game.
who doesn't scare children at all.
Anyway.
I am about as far away from this character as I could be.
Oh yeah, you know, the range.
There is
Range.
very much difference.
So, catch you guys all on the flip.
Bye.
Later, Chum.
Adios.
Bye.